Oh God. Oh, okay.
I did it.
Yeah, I was very concerned for a second. Like, I'm not even touching anything. Also, no one has to do ad reads tonight because we're already like 15 minutes late from like me having to get everything set up.
But I will do an inspiration trivia question.
All
Yeah,
right.
Jimmy John's chips, their jalapeno chips are amazing. Done.
Jesus, this is going anyway.
I would have had an ad read if someone didn't drink it on me.
All right. So it's we've gone down the sports route. Sorry if you don't know sports. Yep. Sorry, everyone. The way you get inspiration is today.
Baltimore Orioles.
Hold on.
Milwaukee Brewers.
Who holds the record for most consecutive games played in in MLB baseball history?
Oh God. It's actually an Oriole. It's
Michael Jordan.
So Cam is going to get an inspiration either way because my second piece was if you don't know who it is, what team did they play for? Cam is
fuck.
correct.
What the
It
hell
the
is his
Baltimore
name?
Orioles.
Because he played like 1,500 games straight or some stupid number.
2,600, but yes.
Yeah,
Oh my
a
God.
stupid number. Because there's 162 in a year, and like no one plays all of them. And this man played them all for like 15 years straight. What the fuck
Must
is
have
his
so many
name?
sick days ready.
Dude, this guy's got no joints left.
Well,
Oh,
so Cam, you still can
it's
get it because
big.
it is an Oriole, but I will give you the answer. It is Cal Ripken Jr.
That's his name. Thank you. I was like, it's Junior. It's something Junior.
Pretty famous baseball player. It's fine.
Never.
I don't know
Yeah.
players' names.
You've never heard of Cal Ripken? Oh my God. Anyway, all right.
Hopefull's heard of
even-
Cal
even
heard
Ripken,
of-
Pat.
Even I have heard of Cal Ripken Jr.
I don't pay attention to players' names because I have a really hard time remembering names.
You know
So
one
at
player
this
named
point, I'm
in
adding
football.
extra names. Well, yes, I know at least one. Because people talk about it all the fucking time.
I
and
feel
so
like
it's
you
it
could
sticks in there.
probably name a few Devils players as well. Are you shitting
Sorry.
me? There's like 6
not
commands in Kiwi's chat for them.
Yeah. Listen.
Oh, that is pretty dope. Hope, that's
Yeah.
a dope story.
Cam, do you even know all the commands in your own fucking channel?
Not even a little bit. I couldn't
Yeah,
even
shut
name
the fuck up.
half of them.
Yeah, I know, because I created them, and I don't remember half of them.
All right, so Cam, you get your inspo.
I took it. Thank you.
And yeah, we're gonna forego a recap of last session only in part because
It's on YouTube.
I believe. Well, I also believe a fairly important thing will transpire very quickly, as the three of you are in the bar with Verity.
Mhm.
You know, kind of just doing your thing. When I have to imagine someone enters.
Man, I really hope Trent Swager didn't fuck this up for us.
I don't remember how to drag my character.
Last I remember, he was still in that freaking prison cell.
You pick the book and then you click your name, left click and hold your name and carry it over.
Jesus, you were
Not
there
the
for
picture.
what he did.
I know.
Oh, the name itself?
I'm just for
Yeah.
once,
Oh,
I'm
we're in
actually trying to be in character.
Oh,
Listen.
I just got out myself.
I was close. I was dragging the picture.
Yeah, I don't know why you can't drag the picture, but yeah.
I'm not like as like good of it to be like Parker and like actually change my voice and shit like that. But yeah,
I don't change my voice like brother.
Yeah, so like I said, I have to imagine at which point, yeah, Trent Swagger strolls through the door.
Well, look who the fucking cat dragged in.
what the hell? How the hell did you get out of prison? And why are you walking to us so slowly? And like not in a direct path. Like
Well,
you
he's,
don't want to talk to us.
He's doing his namesake. It's a bit of a swagger.
As he comes close to me, I'm gonna lean away just in case he wants to like hit me or something. I'm ready. I'm taking the dodge action.
I mean, the turn order is up here.
Yeah, I just never got rid of
Give a nod.
it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna walk up to the table, and I'm just gonna take a seat, and I'm just gonna sit down quietly for a minute. Just gonna sit.
Okay. I would say
All
so.
right.
If you don't say anything, and Verity looks
Yeah.
around and is like, the gang's all here. We might as well get around so we can, understand exactly how you're gonna get this job done.
Yeah,
See?
that's,
I assume you've been scouting.
yeah, and I think
Seeing-
Trent should probably pay for it since he was the last one to arrive.
Seeing Trent arrive, Nate is actually going to pull the piece of paper with the code on it out like of her pocket and slide it back to Verity. Since apparently we don't need it.
She takes it and with sort of a snap of her finger, it kind of just quickly ignites and it disappears.
All right.
I wonder why she did that.
Hey,
Out
yeah,
of
not
out of character.
not my password to have, If we don't need it, it is what it is. Considering I told her that we needed it for the sake of the mission, now apparently we don't. So
You do have the bag on you, don't you? Didn't leave that behind.
Trent.
Sorry, he can't see me. Yeah, I'm just nodding my head. Yes.
Oh,
yeah, we can't
See
see
me.
you.
So Trent, how did you get out of jail there, bud?
When you say that, Verity leans in like pretty wide eyed actually.
Didn't we tell her?
Did you tell her that he was in jail?
it might
I
not have.
thought-
I don't think so.
I don't know if you ever did or not.
I don't believe so.
Well,
All right, well then I guess I wouldn't say that then. I thought we talked about it with her.
I thought we talked about it when she was around.
That's what I thought.
That Trent
that's
was
how I-
imprisoned?
Well, I mean, because that's how we.
You
That's
got
one of
the
the reason why
password.
I got the password.
That's true. They probably did.
Okay. She still is curious how you got out as well. Then
I am going to just throw Verity's bag of holding onto the table and just say, "There's a note for you in there, and all of my shit is in there too. Thanks for putting a fucking pass lock on it."
Dude, we were only. Oh, never mind.
No, I think Aridin's got a good point you were about to bring up there.
I mean, it was a bag that was meant for putting this stuff in that we're stealing.
I just kind of pat.
Oh,
shoulder.
fucking
You
A.
all right there?
she kind of narrows her eyes at you a little bit, kind of hearing the anger in your voice, and looks at you and goes, "What do you mean, a note and your stuff?"
Yeah, Trent, I have no idea what the hell is going on either.
Well, my stuff's in there so that we could get through the magic detectors on the way in. Couldn't use it when I fucking needed it, though.
She's like, "Well, the point of that bag was to carry the things out. You have your own bag. I've seen it."
Hey,
We only had one.
She like waves her hand. She goes, "I guess it's neither here nor there now." What do you mean a note for me?
I mean a note for you in your bag.
From Hitch.
Feels pretty straightforward to me.
She takes the bag of holding from the table and empties it out, like just kind of dumps it out, like so, sort of just willing everything that's in it to come out, and all your stuff comes out that you had or had put there.
Are you
To be
sure
clear,
like,
I no
one or two
longer
items
have
doesn't
it,
come
right?
out?
Sorry, what was that, Jesus?
Are you sure like maybe one or two items maybe just doesn't come out?
No, she's got no beef with you yet.
I like the
Yet.
yet.
Oh no.
Yeah,
No.
it could get lost in there. Who knows? Pocket
Does
dimension
not.
now.
She's not trying to be a jerk. And sure enough, as Trent has promised, a
Also,
note
quick
falls
side
out.
note: I love how Parker legitimately has no idea how I got here.
I'll find out in character.
So
I got Mercmire stone in my meantime, by the way.
the note is like pristine, right? It's just this pristine envelope, white, like pure white. And she flips it over in her hands, and she kind of stares at it and stares at you.
Nate
Right.
is also very confused looking.
Trent,
Yeah,
what the
she's
hell?
like-
What the hell is going on, Trent? Like, how the hell did you get here? What's up with this note thing? Like, you just come back and you're all quiet, acting shady, and now you're just like being rude to Verity, and like there's a note now, and you're unwilling to tell us how you got out of prison.
She's listening to you as you say this, but her impatience has gotten the best of her, and you see her start ripping open the letter, the
Yeah, she
envelope.
should. I suppose it's for her.
She reads it. It's pretty quick. It's not a long note. And everyone roll me perception.
Oh shit.
Everyone sees. But Trent, you're actually going to get a little bit more. Everyone sees her expression change. And you can tell she's pissed. Just absolutely livid. And Trent, with your critical success there, she is livid at the note, and she is livid at you specifically. She puts it down and looks at you and goes, "What happened?"
I think Nath feels and I'm saying this because I think it might be a little bit of a funny image. Like Nath feels like the anger radiating off of her, but she is doing her best to be as small as possible. Absolutely massive. She's just like, hey.
I
don't know
mean,
what's going on.
yours is pretty good, Nate, too. You can tell, like, it's not directed at you. It is
Oh,
directed
she
at
knows, but she does
Yeah.
not want her to be mad. She's like, holy shit, she's mad.
Honestly, the only one who doesn't entirely understand where it's coming from, again, is Cotterus, which is really funny, because he's still like, how did this happen?
I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm just waiting
You
for
know
that.
she's pissed, but you're actually not certain who or what. Aridin and Nath, you know it's not at you two. So, you can make the educated guess whether
But it's just
at
like,
Cotterus or...
when you're in the room with someone who is so royally pissed that you're like, wow, I'm...
Yeah, she like right, like you, the room's atmosphere has changed. Like she is pissed.
Mom and Dad are fighting in the middle of supper, and you don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is a plate has flown across the room and hit the fucking wall.
Mom and Dad are getting
I'm
divorced.
saying it that way. You're not saying it the way it's supposed to be said. Like, Dad just hit Mom, and we're in the middle of eating supper. What are we supposed to do?
So yeah, she has directed this at you, Trent. What did you do?
Got myself out of prison because my friends didn't help me. Not you, Cotterus. We're good. You at least tried.
To my knowledge, Cotterus tried to get you out. So what else were we supposed to do?
Fucking try harder.
And just ignore the mission?
We have 2 more days for that.
If we go in trying to get you out, we're obviously going to get seen.
It's irrelevant at this point. I'm out.
You're out of the job?
No, I'm out of prison.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's what I
Did you ask that in
interpreted-
I
character?
was so ready to take
Yeah,
this
no,
shot.
Nathan 100% asked that in character.
Verity looks at you and goes, "Yeah, I think we're out of a fucking job right now."
No, we're not.
Hold on. What do we mean by this?
She kind of tosses the letter into the middle of the table.
I pick it up and read it. What does it say?
Hi, Rach.
I assume everyone's gonna read it, so I'll just read it
Yeah.
out loud rather than. I would say if someone was gonna. Well, are you gonna keep it? Are you planning on like reading it and trying to keep it?
I'm going to keep it.
Because then I will
after
just type it up to
finish.
you, Jesus, and send it to you.
He said he read it out loud.
Okay. So in a smarmy voice, he goes, "It is such a disappointment when one attempts to conceal their lack of skill by sending others to do their dirty work. Nevertheless, after all this time, it appears I am, in fact, better than you. Q."
Tight.
I'm gonna take the letter and just put it in my like pocket.
Well,
I'm holding it
I say
though.
Aridin has it. Yeah, he gets to choose what happens to it right now.
No, I'm gonna hold it back. I'm gonna dodge that shit. Be like, what the fuck did you do, man? Like,
I mean, if you're trying to snatch it, like, yeah, if you're trying to snatch it, Trent, you can roll me, dexterity. It could, Jesus, it would be a competing roll.
or what? Do I gotta do something different than that?
Nope, just
No.
dexterity.
Okay.
So I mean, Trent is successfully able to grab it from you.
What the hell, Trent? We had a freaking job.
I'm
think-
just putting the
I think-
letter in my pocket.
Nath has put 2 and 2 together. I believe this is probably enough for her to put 2 and 2 together. And the same, maybe perhaps not as intensely angry as Verity, since this was a personal slight to her, but she is very angry.
I am, in fact, better than you. We'll sit with Verity for a long time to come.
Or for a day until we prove that that's incorrect.
I mean, Nath was even becoming friends with her.
Nath actually is going
out of
to.
character.
I think Nath is actually going to stand up and kind of like hands on the table, like, "What did you tell him?"
I
She's
told
pissed.
him
She's fucking pissed too.
what I needed to get out of there.
Which was
Why are you being so like beating around the bush? Why can't you just tell us what you said to get us out, get yourself out of there? I mean, this is a mission that involved all of us.
And
You now
yet
just
only
lost-
one of us got left.
Got left. You got put in jail by your own actions, Trent.
Trent, for someone who loves to speak, you're saying very little of substance. What happened? What did you do? You've thrown this whole...
I tried to
Operation
reach
away.
into the bag so that I could pull out my hat of disguise and cloak and try to like sneak my way out, but once I found that there was a passcode on the bag, I was trapped. So I
In
met
that
with
case,
Clinton.
were you already in jail when you tried to do this?
Yeah.
How is a cloak and disguise going to help you get past bars?
Because people have different shifts. And I could have very easily complained on one of those shifts that, like, I got put in here incorrectly, and being a different person than who they put in jail, they might not have any reason for holding me.
Oh, so there was like lots of different people in the jail cells with you, so they would get
No.
confused?
Not
No,
from what I saw.
but there was different jailers that came through.
I think Natha's like head in her hands, and she was like, "I don't think there's any universe where that would have worked."
Well,
Also,
we'll never know now.
You know, we were planning to come back tomorrow night and run this whole operation. We knew where you were. If you stayed put there, we could have...
We
gotten
were
you
going
free
to
pretty
get
easily.
you.
I would have had my tools with me. We could have managed.
We had a whole
now,
plan.
What
Natha's
does he
going
know?
to like throw down like one of the like security cards. She's like, "We literally just got this," and
Hey.
she's doing her best to keep her volume down, but as a larger person, perhaps it is not the easiest thing to do.
I'm gonna let your perception roll still, Nath. You can actually tell like the people in the area have also kind of just moved to different tables slightly further away. Like the anger is radiating out from this corner.
Good. Good eye.
Hell hath
Oh.
no fury like
Personal
two angry
business.
women.
So Trent, like, is there any way we can salvage this? What did you actually tell them? Like, did you give them our names, our descriptions? Like,
Nope.
Before Trent even answers, Verity goes, "Well, he fucking gave him my name."
I sure did give him Verity's name, and that is the only name I gave him. I told him that Verity and I were drinking, and I agreed to fuck around and try to mess up his casino. And that was all I told him. And as far as you, Connorus, I used the fake name that you gave, that you already established yourself as being, and just said that I ran into you and as an old drinking buddy and was having you bail me out if I got locked up for anything that I did.
okay, so you told them nothing about me or Nath.
No.
So Verity, like, I mean, our plan kind of involved one of us, and that was going to be Connorus on the outside, and this guy doesn't know who me and Nath are. Is there a way that we could make this salvage this and make this work
I
and
think
make
Nath
up for our bumbling fool of a member?
Nath has gotten up and is pacing a bit.
She laughs this kind of like rueful laugh, right? And she's like, "Oh, I'm sure you can try still, but if you don't think he's gonna be on his fucking toes now,
That's the important thing. He didn't know this was coming at all. And if we
Well,
could
that
have,
also could possibly work for our advantage. I mean, part of our plan was to cause chaos. I mean, yeah, there might be now more security and stuff, but I mean, we got what, 6 out of character? We got 6 Dragonborn.
the two of us plus 4.
Oh, 4. Okay. So yeah, we got like these pawns. We're not going to like sacrifice them, but we got these people that are just could just cause mass confusion. I mean, there has to be a way that we could salvage this.
Verity is like, if you don't think he's gonna have extra security, probably move shit around, then I don't know what you think he does."
Exactly. He knows who he's up against now, so the normal precautions and
Well, he knows he's up
security
against
he's
something now, correct? Like before it was just a tournament and normal security, but now he knows that I'm targeting him.
I have to go back in.
precisely.
Nathan's just like, I have the coin. If it's out anywhere anyone can access, then I should be able to do it. I have to go back in, and I have to see.
I would recommend Nathan Eridan, the two of you keep your distance the next time we go in. We don't want to arouse any suspicion. Make it seem like that Nath has gone in with anyone besides himself.
All right.
The tournament is tomorrow, though. This is why we had right.
That's what I thought. We had one day that we were going to do all of our bullshit, setting up, like possibly explore the cave, blah blah blah, and then the next day was going to be.
Okay, so
heist.
we're still on the for the bullshit.
Everyone roll me intelligence really quickly.
Day 2 of 3, I thought.
Yeah, you do have one like day left
yeah.
to like fuck around.
Dude,
I thought it was
I am
smart.
rolling tonight.
I'm so smart.
Alright,
10
so
million.
Potterus, again, just brain is on the table. I don't know.
Brain
I'm
blast.
playing with a coin.
Yeah,
That's what I got from the tree.
I guess the really important one here is Nath at this point, because like and Aaron, because your plan is to go back in. You do know that there's a chance that you'll be suspected now because you came in all together, and they do have security cameras.
Well, Trent, since you kind of mucked this up, can I borrow your hat of disguise?
No.
There's no. There's magic scanners when we get in. I have to go in.
I know. I'm talking about for when we actually do it.
No.
When we actually do it, it doesn't matter.
No, what are you talking about, man? We're trying to salvage this that you mucked up.
I am not handing out my hat of disguise to anyone. I still am allowed in the casino. I can go back whenever I want. In fact, I have to. As part of...
Well, I'm not allowed in. So if I borrow
Part of
that
your
hat, I
plan-
could get in.
You were going through the clown window anyway. She says that exasperated. Like this is common sense. You were going through the clown window.
Trent,
You know that if Verity weren't pissed, she'd be questioning that, but she's pissed and doesn't care.
Trent, you never told us about this, that you needed to come back in. What are you talking about?
I agreed to give the letter to Verity and then told him that I wouldn't fuck with shit on the day of the tournament. But if I do that successfully, he's going to pay me for it. So,
Are you
He's
hiring
gonna-
security for this thing?
he definitely
No.
isn't paying me to be security.
Oh,
Everyone roll me
perception.
perception again really quickly.
Can I push Trent out of his chair for that?
Hang on, roll me perception. You can, but roll me perception.
Okay.
Not great.
I see everything.
Cotterus and Aridin, yeah, you guys see Verity put her hand on the hilt of her weapon. As soon as Trent says that he's being paid. So you
Nate
can now
has
do what you want,
half a
Cotterus.
I would still like to push him out of his chair, please.
Yeah, sure.
Trent
Deuce.
seems like the type of person who would like lean back and balance on the back two legs, and I'd like to just send him the rest of the way over.
I will be
So
like,
you can give me a strength check.
and while that's happening, I'll be like, well, Verity, let's try to keep our shit together here. We're trying to make
No.
this work.
You gotta push Trent out of this chair, and even though you're right, I do feel like Trent is up on two legs. You go to push him out of the chair, but in doing so, like you're leaning slightly too far because he's a little bit further away than you thought, and you fall out of your chair.
Bastard. Get back up.
But yeah,
Don't like-
Trent, Verity's eyes narrow, and go, and she looks at you and goes, "He's paying you."
Only if I don't fuck anything up.
I thought that's what I was paying you for.
No, you're paying me to steal.
And not fuck it up.
He's paying me to do nothing.
Trent, there's no outcome where you win on both sides here. I hope you understand that.
We're trying to keep our team a team, and you're actively trying to destroy that. But like, let's try to work together.
Well, how much is Verity paying us? Pat, did you re-look it
now.
up?
I did. It was gonna be 150 plus whatever you can steal.
Okay.
There is an indignant look in Nate's eyes, and she said, "It doesn't matter. We were hired. We accepted it." Like this is a direct. This is almost like a direct challenge to her honor that she could be bought.
More importantly, how much is he paying you?
And she's gonna give Cotterus a look like,
Yeah, Verity
Dude.
also gets Cotterus the look.
I'm a hired guy. I don't have any allegiance. I'm just curious.
The answer
that
is
every time of the-
150. Right? That's what you told me, Pat, was 150.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's the same.
That's an accurate. Well, outside of everything else you could have stolen.
So, Trent, what have you gained from all of this? What was it worth to you?
Well, I'm free. I'm not locked in a cell anymore.
And you would have been eventually.
You would have been freed by us.
Maybe.
And if
How
we
would I
didn't
know?
succeed-
You all left me.
If we didn't succeed, then obviously, then you could have like gave up on it because obviously the mission would have been failed at that point.
I think Nate almost looks And Nath just continues to look hurt. She's like, "You think I would have left you behind?"
So as this is all happening, Verity takes a dagger out and slams it on the table and goes, "You clearly have some things to work through. I'm done here right now," and she departs.
I grab
I look
the
to Nate.
dagger.
I was like, can I grab the dagger?
No,
I already
Yes,
did
you
this.
cannot grab
It's
the
a random
dagger.
yeah, sure. Dexterity rolls.
Oh, I'm not necessarily going to take it. I just want to stop him from doing it.
Fucking hell, are you kidding me?
I say Nathan can give it a dexterity shot as well.
At that point, I want to do strength. Like I said, she'll grab his hand and crush.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Can you catch him? That's the question.
No, probably not. Nah.
Yeah, Trent is just fast as fucking grabbing shit. He's like, I got this paper, I got this dagger, what now, bitches? Yeah, he's just fast as fuck, man.
It's just a
Nate's
random
just-
dagger, right? There's nothing special about it.
Yeah, there's literally nothing special
Okay.
about it.
I'm still gonna just throw it in my pocket.
Nathan,
Can you-
Nathan's
wait,
kind of
You
at
quick-
this point.
you
She's
just
like,
quick-
took us out of this mission, and now you're gonna take shit?
Quick side
Nate-
note to the
Nate
people that
needs some
play
air.
D&D: can you throw daggers?
yes.
Absolutely.
Cool. Then I'm definitely putting it in my pocket.
Nathan,
As long as we're
Nathan
taking
needs
from,
dagger.
as long as we're taking from each other, can I just like swipe a couple gold from Trent to pay for the Dragonborn that we hired that are going to be of no use now?
You can try sliding and handing it, that's fine.
I will. And if my rolls are anything to go by, this is going to go incredibly well.
Get blessed.
Oh, cool. Nice. And let's throw one of
A
these on
D4 on
top.
it. Just throw a D4 on that. Yeah, why not?
And then
Hey,
Trent,
another four.
you can roll a perception to
Gotta
see
be
if
the
you,
25.
if you can even notice that this happens. And Cotter, as long as Trent doesn't beat that, I'll whisper you really quickly something.
I legitimately can't.
Well, it sucks to suck.
Get better scores, bud.
Let me whisper to you. Why isn't it coming up? Stupid thing. Hold on. I'll do it through Discord. It'll be easier.
I also don't care particularly for secrets of my own, unless you're doing it for Trent.
What do you mean?
I don't care if they know what I get.
I don't want Trent to know
Okay, then there we go.
because he doesn't know what you're taking.
Oh,
I
shit.
want to know what you're taking now. Damn it.
If it's cool,
Secret-
I'm
Didn't he specify
Secret-
gold?
Oh, bad.
Can I use perception to see if I noticed that Cotters did this?
Even if you notice he did it, you're not going to be able to tell how much.
I mean, obviously, I noticed I straight up condoned the
Here's,
action. I went,
here's what I'll do.
go. Go with God, child.
Wait, isn't Bo giving that to someone, like, do voice as well?
Oh, that was just touch.
Bless. I don't know the components to it.
Even if I can't give it to him, then you still didn't beat a 21.
It's true. But you did give it to him, so... Even if I wouldn't have perceived him stealing, I would have perceived you giving him...
I actually would have had to touch him, so I couldn't have done it. So
Oh yeah,
it is
she's
my-
across the table.
I am across the table.
I mean, it's a table. You can reach pretty far. Just kick him.
Oh, she wouldn't do that.
At that point, that's not very subtle.
All right. So regardless, you didn't beat a 21.
The whisper remains, Cotterus.
Well, yeah, you can whisper it to us.
Nope.
Cotter.
Well, now's not the time. This is for my own self. I just grabbed it, put it in my pocket, and I'm continuing whatever's happening here at this table.
All right. Nath needs some air. Genuinely, she's heated. She's gotta go. She's angry.
Do you follow Verity, or are you just going off on your
I'm going outside.
Verity's gone. The carriage that you guys had is also gone. I'm trying to get rid of it and can't because I'm bad at this game.
That's fair. The door is over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Nathan's is pissed. She's going for a walk. She's gotta cool down. She's pacing outside.
My crudely drawn carriage is gone. Except for one
Wait, was
wheel,
it-
which I can't delete. Just won't go or leave.
It's somebody's broken down carriage on the
Yeah,
side
you
of the
get
road.
there's just a random ass wheel on the ground. There's nothing that can be done.
Nath goes over and kicks it. Goes back. She's pacing outside. Anyway, that's what Nath is up to. If you guys want to continue yelling,
do we have like rooms here, like to go to
You
sleep?
do.
All right, I'm
You do.
gonna leave and go to sleep.
oh shit!
Well,
Where
that means that
where should I
there
put
was-
myself for sleeping?
Just outside of there, it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, that's fine. Looks great.
All right, so me and your Cotters are here, and there was an order of drinks that was ordered. So that means there's 5 drinks left on the table.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna let those go to waste.
Cotters, let's do these. Let's do these.
There are
right.
4 drinks left at the table.
Oh yeah, Nate is gonna need this one when she comes back in. We can say one.
Yeah, we can give you the one. Yeah.
Fine. If she sees him leave from outside of the, she'll come back in and drink at the table.
All right. Yeah.
I'll arm wrestle you for the extra one then.
Well,
If
there's
you want to arm wrestle me,
No. No,
oh,
I don't.
well, there should be
Nath like does a comparison between their arms, and she's like, me or
Cotters.
it's
I
enough.
see you do that, and I pull my hand back and do one of these, and then more directly towards Aaron.
Cotters,
I
you
was
do
gonna
know
say-
that there's 4 drinks and 2 people.
Well, one of these is for Nate.
Well,
There was 5
fine.
because there was 5 because there was one for Verity.
Hang on.
She didn't touch hers because even before it got there, she got a letter that ruined her goddamn week.
So one for Cotteris, one for Eridan, 2 for Nate, and then 1 extra. Nate's going through it. She gets an extra.
Nate's going.
Aw,
Pat, what did
Fine,
you draw?
It's
on
true,
me?
she had-
Fine. All right,
She
let's
had her-
let's go.
she had
Let's go,
her
bud. I
in-
have absolute jack shit for strength, so let's
You
go.
do, and you're gonna roll better than me, so that's that.
We'll see.
Athletics or strength?
No.
What are you doing? Sorry.
It's arm wrestling.
Oh,
Strength.
Acrobatics.
correct.
Can I use my stealth to accidentally win?
If you can explain to me how that would work.
No, I'll
He uses sleight of hand to distract him, and then boom.
Yeah, competing strength checks. And what is a surprisingly competitive match? In which Nath believes she would have dominated either of you.
Nath
both
is
of us
looking
together,
at it. Nath
Eridan
is-
barely
I
comes
would-
out the winner.
I just out of curiosity. Oh, okay. Yeah, it wouldn't have been that much better, but I still would have won. Just out of
I was
curiosity,
hoping
I
it'd
had
be
to know.
higher than both together.
I do like that Eridan.
If
You
it
guys
was
rolled the same, but his +1 means that
Yep.
he won.
if it was more than both of those two combined, I would have said Nath puts her hand in the middle and pushes them down to the ground.
Smashes it down.
It was like, I win, I get 3.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, Pat, like what the fuck's gonna happen if we both did 6? Because I saw 6, I'm like, wait, and then I realized I had a +1.
Well,
Oh.
it would have ended. I would have let
Yeah.
Nate make a decision.
By the time that you two
Nate would have
noodle
just
arms are
drank
done,
it while you guys were arm wrestling.
yeah. Well, in the stalemate, you're like, ah. She drinks the third one, and she's like, oh, we're out of drinks.
Yep, Nate would have absolutely been allowed to do whatever she wanted with that. Had you rolled both the same.
By the way, at some point I take out the handful of coins that I swiped.
Hold on, don't
Um,
say anything.
Okay.
Wait.
I can mute Cam.
Oh,
You
okay.
got deafened him. You got
Deafen him,
deafened
yeah.
him.
If you deafen
Hang on.
me, stream won't hear.
That's fine. That's even better.
All right.
Yeah, that's better.
Deafen person, right?
Yeah.
I can deafen server deafen, but that's not what I want, right?
I don't know if you have the power to deafen me.
I don't think I do. I can server mute, but I can't.
Okay.
Cam, take off your headset.
Yeah, just take off your headset real quick. Don't listen to what he's about to tell them.
We're
Okay.
checking stream. No,
He's
alright.
taking it off.
So anyways,
Pat, I'm gonna need you to type
something.
something in chat when I can put my headset back on.
Yeah, we'll give you a middle finger when you're ready to go.
Thanks,
I
Rachel.
take out a coin, and I go.
And I like
"Was,
turned my headset to really low volume too, so like I legitimately can't hear it.
Alright, no, shut the hell up.
I divide out 4 gold to each of you to pay back for the dragonborn that we hired. That are probably
Nice,
not going to be
nice.
going anywhere. And then I think about it, and I put another 4 towards each of you, and I go, "We can call that insurance."
So you gave us 8?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ugh.
Nate
fairly
has.
good gold.
Nate normally would have a quarrel with this, but she's still angry.
Might be the only thing we make off of this entire mission, so.
Oh no, we're
spend it
gonna
wisely,
do
I
this.
suppose.
Alright, thanks, man. I mean, I can't remember how much we paid for all those dragonborn, but I remember it was a pretty hefty fee.
It was 4 each.
Oh, was okay.
Nate,
What I don't tell you is that I pocket the other 68 gold for myself.
68. Holy shit.
It was 7.
Oh, when are we gonna tell him he has no money left?
That's okay. Well, I'm gonna wait until he finds out.
Alright, that's fair.
And then, I don't know, man. What happened? Hard to say. That's all I gotta say.
Nate has already downed one of the drinks while you guys were arm wrestling. She's probably halfway through the second one. Like a goddamn fish.
Are we gonna keep him out of the loop for?
Now,
Rachel and I already took care of it. Yeah.
Okay.
They're back to drinking, Cam. It's fine.
Yeah.
you didn't miss anything interesting.
And she's just like, we are going to do this.
Yeah.
The plan might have to be adjusted.
I mean, do we see if these dragonborn wanna take on a larger role?
She is gonna kind of shake her head. If we still have the day that we would have used to like scout and stuff like that, she's gonna shake her head and be like, not until we know what we're going into.
All right.
Because the statue might not be there, but, and she's kind of quiet, she's thinking about it. She's like, I feel like he might be boastful, I guess. You know what I'm trying to say. Enough. Like, he might be proud enough that he
might be
won't stop
enough.
displaying it.
Yeah.
But he might increase the guards, he might increase the security, but I don't think he's going to stop displaying it.
Yeah, his pride and it was probably riding pretty high that he was able to thwart Verity.
He has to show this off.
Important for him to keep eyes on it too. So
yeah, I mean, it's a prize for the tournament. I mean, you can't really just, I mean, at some point it's going to be visible.
I think there might be a possibility that it's not the real one that is displayed. But
very good point.
At that point,
you didn't get a close.
Oh, I got a close look. Oh, I was right there.
Could you verify that was like solid gold or whatever it was supposed to be? Or were you not able to
maybe?
Because getting a replica in this short of time is not really feasible. But
I did have
a replica to start with.
I did have it right down the statue had for the protection.
Rachel,
it had,
we got hired to steal
room
it.
protection if that area is damaged. Oh, I thought I wrote down like the symbols.
Yeah.
On our first day of scouting,
Well, I think you did too, and I think they just tell you what it was.
Yeah.
And they all left me.
But more importantly, it kind of answers your
so
question.
I made a deal to not
and
steal
Nath,
it,
you would know this having seen it. You didn't have to. You didn't get to like touch it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, your character would be like, like maybe you're like, I could definitely
and they
tell if
all
it's
left
not
with
like
me and Joe.
exactly the same, right?
As their dicks.
And
Like
if
your
there's some
character-
sort of illusion magic on it, I could figure that out. I have
Yeah.
detect magic.
There,
Yeah, you
when
you
I got
know that
thrown
like
in jail,
if
there
it
was
isn't
no
just like a
plan yet.
perfect replica,
Mm-hmm.
you would be able to tell. But right, you also know like you might have to cast like detect magic or something in case he does use illusion magic on a hunk of junk or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So she's at the very least, I can verify if the statue is still where it is. The only other place where he could put it would be where it would still be secure, like a real one, would be the vault. Right? And she's thinking this one through now. Like she's trying to think about it. And
Which
I'm
is
going
where
to-
we're going either way, because that's where the coin is.
That is where the coin is, but more important, I'm gonna pull out
So
a
Connors was
big.
going either way.
Yes.
Oh, for sure. I figure, well, it's behind the statue's behind glass, which is a very Nath smash and grab kind of thing. However, the
But
coin is
if I
behind
smash
multiple
and
layers.
grab, I cannot smash and grab, or else I'll get like flung, away.
Oh yeah, she'll be
Mhm.
paralyzed. But the
Oh,
plan
didn't we
was
take yeah, I was gonna like shoot an arrow from the clown hole or something like that.
From afar.
Have
I
a
don't
good
know
night,
where it's
hopeful.
from,
Yeah,
but
no,
And
but
if
I don't
you
think you
do
could
enjoy
get it
these
from the clown
D&D
hole.
sessions, I do
Yeah, your
post
plan
the
was to
VODs
shoot it from
all
afar,
on
set
YouTube.
off the
So
paralysis
everything we've
field,
done so far is
wait for
on
it to
YouTube.
dissipate, and then go grab it. That was your plan. You get the idea, kind of understanding the layout. Yeah, you couldn't shoot it from the clown hole, but if you left like the sort of arena's door, like right from the doorway, you probably hit a shot at it.
Do we know the circus's schedule?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
right, because
So-
that's scheduled per day.
Yeah, so we would know when it's not going to be occupied with people and
I would also let you know, like you would know this, because of the tournament, that during the actual tournament time there would be no circus because it'd be
Makes
posted.
sense.
It was gonna be, it would have been posted around like no circus on this day, because Quentin and everyone else is going to be kind of taking part in the tournament and making sure that goes smoothly. So you know that day it would have been empty as well.
all right. Yeah, we know possibly Connors can get in there, hopefully with the least amount of people around in the circus, and maybe still have that in our back pocket to have him trigger the trap.
Fucking rude, Patrick.
What?
Stinky.
That was me.
Oh,
I was like, what? I ain't doing anything.
rude.
That was me. I called you stinky. And I cannot get rid of it, so there you go. Nate has like their map out on the thing, and she's like, my problem is that we just don't know too much about the vault. Like, how do we get into it? Like, all of those good things. What security is on the vault? If, they've got these sort of like ruins already like on the statue, and not just like an alarm, like what's on the vault? What's in the vault? Who's
It's a very
around the
good
vault?
point. I'll need some time to make sure I'm thorough in getting in there. So letting those
And-
animals out is a must.
But she also kind of points to the hallway. She's like, it's a one way in, one way out kind of thing too, looks like.
Well, we definitely don't know if there's a way out. No.
And
Let me
she's
throw a
also-
completely new plan out there.
Okay.
So we kidnap Quentin. We use the hat to turn one of us into Quentin. We can spend as much time as we need trying to get to the vault then. Because who's going to question us? Say we're just increasing security before the event. We heard a tip of something to come. spend some time
mean-
tinkering if we need to.
I mean, Nath, being Nath, you're already on Quentin's good side.
Hmm.
This is my new hired guard. She's stands out
Maybe.
compared to the others, but we needed that.
I- I mean, he's just a little tiny gnome, and he's trusting a giant like you. I mean, and he's really trusting of you. Possibly get him in an area with no one around, bash his skull in.
Nath gives him a look.
I mean, knock him out really hard.
But she looks very conflicted, very obviously conflicted.
Take him to the restaurant. I'll be clinging to the wall with my special boots underneath. You push him over, I'll catch him and tie him up, and we just leave him.
Spider-Man him.
What if, while we're at the
Exactly.
restaurant, you turn into him and just sneak through anyway?
Well, he's gonna be walking around, and the people
Well,
see
he's
two.
not going to be walking around. I'm going.
But yeah, I don't know how much time we need, and if you have to keep him occupied, then you can't be with me in case.
I mean, like having him come back at all during us in there is just gonna be a massive kink to this plan. I mean, if he's gone for the entire time, I mean, with you being him, we'll have like free reign over everything.
The clown survived the fall into the water, I think. He could too.
We could launch him out the clown hole.
Good.
I like.
We could put the
I
hat of
mean,
disguise
he's-
on him and turn him
I
into
mean,
a
Verity
clown.
told us he's a literal scumbag.
Yeah.
I know you have honor and everything, Nath, but I mean, like,
She's not down to. She's not down to almost.
I'm not
murder
saying
him.
murder.
I don't
I'm not saying
know.
murder
I don't
him.
know. The clown hole seems
It's
like it might be
questionable.
questionable
we
murdering.
We could put him in the jail for however long until they find him. I mean, Nate, you gotta admit this is a lot better plan. I mean, all the. I mean, it's all pointing there. I mean, like you already have that trust with him. You're
I know.
a
She
big
like
badass beef.
she raises her hand. She's like, no. I understand why it would have to be me.
Not to put a damper on anything too, just so you don't forget, there was also part of the plan that you have was still to also explore the cavern, if that's still also something that's around.
That
Carry
felt
on,
too
though.
dangerous.
Okay, I just wanted to leave like
No,
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you.
We can
in case
definitely
you
do that
forgot.
on. We could definitely do that on on the way there.
Or
yeah, I don't
no.
care what you do. I just didn't want you to forget that was part of it.
Yeah. All right.
Oh shoot! Actually, issue with the plan.
Okay.
The disguise self only gives you an extra foot to work with, practically. So we'd have to be small in order to be a believable Quentin.
Mm.
Damn it!
How tall is he?
Quentin?
3 and change, I assume. He's a
Yeah, I mean,
gnome.
he's average gnome height.
3.5 feet.
Yeah, about 3.5 feet.
Yeah. So I'm not. That's not me.
Well, I mean, we could have had you pass it off to me, but I'm 5'10".
Everyone, roll me. Intelligence or wisdom. I'm fine with either. I think both could work.
I'm excluded from this role, correct?
Yeah, you went to sleep apparently. You were getting bombarded. In fairness. to
Oh
you.
my god.
Hey yo!
Oh, that's a 7. Okay, I thought it was another one. I was gonna freak out.
I mean, so
The
Right, Aaron is
sevens
the one
look
who-
like one so much on that
Mm.
shit.
Aaron's the one who kind of thinks about this, and he's like, "Yeah, that would suck." And he's like, "Well, hold on though." So Aaron, in your head, you remember that a couple of like the people were wearing like stilts and shit like that to like make themselves look a little bit bigger, like the tiefling on the boat. You fully believe that like if you were going to do this, you could probably pass off being Quentin, and essentially trying to heighten his stature literally with these stilts, in an attempt for the importance of the ceremony. You believe you're fairly certain that would be a believable thing he would do.
All right.
Sounds right. Okay, so not total dud there.
But the only snag is we would need to get that disguise.
The problem is, even though he doesn't need it for what he wants to do, that doesn't mean he's going to give it up.
Yeah, I with how he's acting right now, I doubt he will as well. I mean, I'm not saying do anything dastardly towards him, but maybe do we swipe it from him?
Yeah, I could try.
I mean, obviously it's worked once already for you, Cotterus.
Don't want to get in the habit of taking from allies, but
Yeah, allies would also not throw you under the bus for a mission.
Nate orders another drink.
It comes fairly promptly.
we'll see if it comes to that. I'd like to
She'll
try to avoid-
order another round. You two get one on.
Aw.
Oh, nice.
They all come
thank
fairly
you.
promptly.
Oh, there you go. I decided to amend my statement, and she's just like,
Yeah. Same thing.
she's
they
like
come fairly
getting
promptly.
stressed out. And she's like, whatever. She was like, first things first, we need to confirm where things are, to confirm that they haven't moved. Like I said, I'm willing to go in there and go check that out, kind of separately outside of this, but we should probably have that plan ready to go, because if Quentin sees me, he might want to hang around and chat and talk and everything like that. So
I have not made such
she's-
decisions yet.
and like I said, she's kind of conflicted because did she want her cake and to eat it too? Yes. And so the idea that she is backstabbing Quentin does hurt a little bit. Is he a backstabber? Yes. But did he backstab her? No.
I mean, you saw on Verity how badly she was hurt.
No.
So, Rachel,
trust me.
I'm
we're still
asleep
Team
in
Verity
bed
here.
in
Don't
the
get me
next
wrong.
room, so
I'm just
hearing none of
explaining
this,
why she's
technically.
conflicted.
I know. Just think how happy Verity would be
So that's
if
why I haven't
we
been talking. It's 'cause I'm
managed
actually part of
to
this.
have someone fuck this up and we still get this thing for her, screwing over
Listen,
Duder.
she'll do what she has to do.
All right, so yeah, I mean, on our way there for you to go check it out, we could probably go check out that cave then as well, see what's going on in there.
I'm gonna have to do that as well, don't I?
You have to be with us at least, yes.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how long if you pass that ability on. I can't remember if you can or not.
an hour.
I mean, yeah, I mean, we could possibly be in and out within an hour if you didn't want to be part of it.
No, you're good. It's is Bo the person who has a strong dislike for caves? It is Nath the character who grew up in the fucking mountains and was like, yeah, sure, let's go mountaineering.
Nate wants to go in the cave.
Nate's like, yeah, let's go in the cave. This is great.
Hell yeah.
She's like,
This is
I've
what I
spent.
love. This is what.
She's like, this is what I was born to do. I love caves.
Awesome. You know what? We just got these nice drinks. Let's cheers it and let's toast to this possibly salvaging this mission.
Nath will be toasting with an empty glass. She downed the other. Because she
All
downed
right.
it.
Connor,
I'll pour you a little bit so that you have something.
There you go. Cheers.
All right.
Do you think we should tell him that we're going cave diving?
Do you want to do that now? Do you want to go tonight?
Might
Not
as
too
well
far
do.
away.
Might as well do something. I don't think
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep very well right now if I don't get some of the energy out.
Question,
Yeah, I
Pat,
agree.
did I accidentally removed my token, or did you take it away?
You must have accidentally removed it. I did not take your token away.
Okay.
But oh.
Oh my god.
Having
I
an
did-
interesting time in there.
That was
There's
not
so many.
me. I did one.
Just get rid of those guys. Cross those out.
Anyway, okay. So,
Cross those guys out too. It's fine. We don't need them.
uh, all right. You're Trent's dead to the world.
Oh no!
But
Alright, take off your headset again.
so is your plan?
Do you want me to? Do I
No,
need to?
We're joking. That was
Okay.
a joke. That was
Let's
a
say,
joke.
because I gotta go pee,
So-
so like this is good timing if I have to.
I mean, go
No.
do it anyways. Then
Yeah, go
Yeah.
pee. No one's gonna stop you. Actually, no, you have to stay here. Don't go anywhere.
he can still listen when he goes takes rocks a piss.
Oh yeah, that's right. He can take it with him, and then we'll hear him pee. It's fine. Stream wants that.
That
Yeah,
My-
That's a
my
different kind of stream.
microphone doesn't go with me.
a little ASMR.
Yeah, he has
Also,
a
good
separate
joke, Pat.
mic.
I actually appreciated that one.
So I want to make sure I understand your plan immediately, like right now.
Go to the cave.
It's to go to the cave.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, part of you also don't necessarily need night vision right now because you can bring like torches and shit like that. Like, the waterfall is gonna make it tough, but like if you're all there, like you can, like make it work.
Yeah, but
Right.
the night
Well,
vision
we-
just makes it so much easier.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would still have somebody with it, but like
Yeah, I mean,
you can't give it to everyone, right?
I can.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Fuck it. Then just give it to everyone. I thought you could only give it to
Yeah.
one. That's why.
No, I can give
Oh,
it to 3. Let's double check. I've
do you
given
need
it
it
to
to-
everybody before. No,
Okay.
I can give it up to 3 willing creatures. I just inherently
Okay.
have 300 fucking feet of dark vision.
Okay. Cool.
It's almost like you were made for this. Like every part of this mission.
No, it's just
That's
Twilight
out of
Cleric.
character.
Twilight Cleric has some interesting
Cool
things
shit.
to it.
Apparently, I picked
I
the
do
wrong
love it.
fucking class.
No.
It's all
Uh-huh.
about like just happenstance. Like what? Yeah. Sometimes you make a character being like he's gonna be perfect, and then literally nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she can.
As you-
My character, quite frankly, is definitely more focused on fighting and being your meat shield. Because I figured if this was going to happen, somebody had to do it. So it might as well be me.
As you level up in Wizard 2, you get an answer for like every problem.
That's accurate.
Yeah. You're
got a
still, we're
whole
still
crazy
very,
background.
we're only level 2, dude.
Yeah, I know. You might,
All right,
you might get a level from this cave. Who knows?
True.
Hey.
All right. I
Hey,
think-
Actually,
I needed to be clear. While we were hanging out over the weekend, Pat made it very clear how disappointed he is that this has taken like 6 streams, and he thought it was gonna be like 1 or 2.
no, I'm so sorry.
I don't care. Doesn't matter to me.
But she will send one of the other 2 to go knock on Trent's door because she's very mad at him. If they want to. No. No.
Absolutely not. No. No, I mean, he's already he chose to go to bed. He's already kind of fucked us over. Right now, let's just keep the loose ends very nice and tidy.
agreed.
Oh, but in her heart of hearts, she senses this will only make tension worse.
You can leave a note if you want.
He said he was out of the mission, Nath.
I never
Trent
said
literally
that.
said he's.
No, he didn't. I said I questioned him that he was out of the mission. He never said that.
Well, he said he can't do anything.
Nate
To
will
muck with-
Nate will slide
If-
a note under the
if
door.
I want to be paid by Quentin, I can't fuck anything up.
Now, as a
Uh,
side note, you know we're taking all of his money as part of this mission, right? Okay.
Yeah, no, Nath will slide a note under the door, and if he is awake, he is awake. But if he is not, then he has gone to bed.
I say, Trent, I will let you make a decision what you whether you see this note or not.
I'd like to roll a perception on it.
Go ahead.
Because, like, I'm not going to be asleep. I've been too pissed. But, like, whether or not I will notice, like, a note get slipped under the door is questionable.
Perception's on your list. Yeah, there you go. I don't know what your number was, but 6 ain't great.
I feel like it's not hard to notice it if you're up and awake to hear something flutter at your door. Like, I feel like that's not hard.
I feel like I would have heard a noise.
Let the dice roll.
And it probably would have been, like, a minute or two before I actually, like, look over. So depending on how quick they are, will determine.
I mean, they have to finish their drinks, so.
Yeah, we just cheersed it. We finished it.
No. Well, I mean, like, I imagine that. Well, Nath was inhaling alcohol. She seems no worse for the wear, quite frankly.
Yeah, are you drinking alcohol right now?
I sure am.
But I imagined that she left them to, because just because you cheers it doesn't mean you chug it.
I mean, if you know you're leaving, it does.
All right, whatever. Well,
I absolutely. If it was like, all right, let's go, we cheers. It's like pound and gone. Like, we got places to be.
Fine, Nathan. Whatever. She's not moving.
Jesus wants Cam to also pound whatever he's drinking.
That's 12.
Yeah, no, I was counting.
She will give him like a few minutes.
I don't know. That 6 is awfully low.
She will give him a few minutes.
Yeah, our DM will play this.
If he chooses to come,
what does the note actually say that got left?
I say the note. This is he decided to roll it. Like that's a personal decision. What he wanted that threshold to be.
This is why
I don't make that decision.
Yeah, no. The note is just like is exploring a cave. Job is still on. Come or don't. And there'll just be an N at the bottom. Because she's too late. Because she's too lazy to write her entire name. That was a lot of words for her. For her to write down. She's not exactly, a fabled writer here. Her charisma is her lowest stat.
I like wanted and nice being in quotes, Jesus.
Yeah, I caught the
so after about 5 minutes is when I'm going to be coming out of the room. So if you guys are still here,
yes, so still there.
I believe you. I believe you're able to catch him regardless, like whether or not it's like.
It sure seems like Nath wanted me to catch them.
Yeah.
Well,
or maybe
I don't
just
want
wanted
you
the
to miss
excuse.
out.
Or maybe Nath just wanted the excuse that she gave you a chance.
Yeah.
But oh darn, you didn't see it, and we were gone. Maybe.
Aaron and I have our cloaks on. We're ready to go. We're waiting around.
So I'm going to walk out, and I'm just going to say, what cave?
You'll find out.
No, that's right. You wouldn't even know.
Yeah, no. I have no idea what cave they're talking about.
She says, you'll find out. Yeah. We'll find out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, so I say it's... You guys know where you're going, so I'm not going to,
the cave is part of our mission.
Well, I don't know if it's actually part of the mission, quite frankly. But,
I'm going to shrug and just say, all right. And then I'm going to do a check I do actually, IRL, which is back right, front left pocket, to make sure I have all of my shit.
Yeah, you have everything you expect to have. You've got a money pouch, you've got your equipment.
Okay.
How'd you do that? What was that about?
That's an OCD tick. I have IRL.
I have the same.
You want to know how bad it is? Look at my chat right now, because that is what is in those pockets. My back right is my wallet, my front right is my phone, and my front left is my keys.
Everyone has those in his their pockets.
I
That's not, like,
I check it constantly. I
that's
always
not a
like tap
mystery.
it
Anyway,
in that order.
I do want
Let's go
two
to the
checks.
cave.
I do want 2 checks from everyone. So it's not particularly like you know how to get there. You know where the cave is. There is some difficulty in it is a bit of climbing. So the only one who doesn't have to do it, I believe, is Parker because
Hey.
he just has his shoes that he walks.
Doesn't Jesus also have those
And-
shoes?
Oh no, you have jump. Jesus has jumping.
Oh, okay.
I have jumping and I have Misty Step.
How far is Misty Step?
Is it another 30?
I think it's just one use though, isn't it? Or a couple
Well,
use.
it's a level 2.
I don't think that. It's just the distance is what I wanted to know. So 30 is you're climbing a bit further than that regardless. So
Where the hell did that? Oh, there we go. Oh, no, I didn't mean to use it, but there it is.
No, you didn't use it. You just posted it. You're fine. Yeah, I mean, so you would have less climbing. So Misty Step could theoretically save you if you fail your first check, which is or the second check actually. So everyone roll me a strength check except for Parker, as you're climbing to get to this cave.
Not athletics.
Hell yes.
Nope, strength first.
I did strength.
He said he's gonna have us do 2, so I'm guessing the second is gonna be in athletics or acrobatics.
Second will be athletics.
Are you
Nope,
sure?
that's fine. That's fine.
Sure, not
Everyone's fine.
Can I do acrobatics instead?
I mean, how are you going to acrobatically? So the reason that you're going to be doing athletics, so right, your strength is first to ensure that you are capable of climbing this side. The athletics is essentially because it is slippery. There is a waterfall. It is cascading and spraying out and such. There does take a little bit of athletics to reach the cave mouth
Does
itself.
D&D Beyond have a dark mode?
I don't know. So if everyone wants to roll me athletics, I see yours there, Jesus.
Do you want?
Parker, I do want one from you as well, only because it is slippery.
Could Nate
Well,
have
what-
given me?
Do you
hang on.
want some, go
Nope.
for it, buddy.
Just let Eridan's fine.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because Nate going over 20, even though it's not a crit for me, Nate is very adept at this, and is able to choose either Cotterus or Eridan to catch and basically like fling into the cave.
Well, Connor doesn't need help.
He
Cotterus
does for
has-
this because he's gonna slip, is what's gonna happen.
Slip with shoes that
Shoot.
stick to the wall.
Well,
No,
yeah,
I
when they
don't
can
think
stick,
it
when
does.
there's running water and shit like that, it's kind of hard.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Rock paper
Right, so-
scissors at you two.
Now, I will say Eridan can Misty Step from here to get in.
Yeah.
And then
Alright.
wouldn't need any
And
assistance.
we're-
And I
and we're- and-
will. I'll throw Cotterus then.
Yeah, so Nate's being really skilled at this, like a little shaky at first to like grabbing it and being like, maybe that idea of uncertain if she was gonna win the arm wrestling has shaken her confidence a little bit in her strength. But once she gets going, she's like, oh, this is fucking easy, I got this, and then yeah, is able
I
to.
did this every day for 30
Yeah.
years.
Right. Like, you got past the yips real quick. And yeah, you're able to kind of you see your ally slipping, and you're like, shit, who am I gonna grab? You grab Cotterus, and you're able to kind of like pull him back, and his feet are able to regain composure, and you're both able to get into the cave.
And do I have to
Refine my
actually
balance.
use Misty Step or?
Yes. Which
Oh,
so I can't imagine you're gonna use it in this cave, so it's not a huge loss for you, but it does take away something from you.
Yeah, my 2 slots, 2 of my 3.
No, it only
It's
takes one
a-
slot.
It's a racial feature.
Yeah, it's a racial
Yeah.
feature for you. You get it for free.
Oh,
Yeah.
Casting it as a spell needs a level 2 slot, which you don't have yet.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, but you get it for free. You're good.
oh,
That's,
No,
okay.
and
that's,
a
your, that's,
level-
your,
a
that's your
level
ratio.
two-
When you're talking about like shit that Bo had, like you have Misty Step.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. That was a character one.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna ping you guys to where you can see. right up here.
Okay.
Feel free to place yourselves in this cave.
It looks like a cervix.
Interesting that you went there first, but
I didn't make this; it's completely random generated. But yeah, it's also interesting that you went there first. So let me change the music because we're in cave land now. What's
Wait.
a good cave music? I didn't think about cave
Super
music.
Mario Underground.
hell yeah.
Yeah, if I had it. You guys didn't light any fires, so that's not helpful. Where's my water music? We'll just add this. We'll do this one. Move it over to...
So I'm confused. Like, yes, Mississippi's level 2, but
Yes.
I wouldn't be able to use it if it wasn't my racial ability.
Yes.
I
Because you don't
even
have
though I have
spells
three,
in-
even though I have 3 spell slots.
You have 3 level 1 spell slots.
Oh, okay.
Is it next level we get level 2 spell slots?
Yes.
Yeah. We get 1 next level. Which
Okay.
would be very nice.
So you guys enter this cave. The water is on behind you. It's dark, but you've been given vision by your good Twilight cleric friend Nath. So you guys are able to see stuff. And you enter, and it's very cave-like. And immediately in front of you, you do see these weird purple mushrooms kind of growing out of the wall. And down here is just like kind of like a jutting boulder from the wall.
Would love to. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'd love to check out the mushrooms.
I step away.
Cotter steps away. You check out the mushrooms.
I'm not
Give me
gonna
a second.
touch them. She's not stupid enough to touch them.
Sure.
But she's gonna give them a good look.
Yeah. I have to find where I had it. I had it open. Why did it leave me?
Rachel, I think that's the best I can do.
Don't worry, I'll get there in
I'll
a
see
second.
if there's something else we can do after stream or before next stream.
Where are you? Did I leave it open?
Where are you?
Cannot sleep. Cannot sleep tonight. I need somebody at always.
I hate everyone.
Next straight tempo.
I love that Jesus and I both just instantly did it.
I was just letting you guys go.
Okay, here it
Jamming
is.
out in my head.
Yeah, they really were jamming. That's not it.
Well, I love Blink 182.
Oh, okay.
Same girl, same.
As you approach it, Cotter's instinct to move away from it was probably wise.
I'm over here.
As you move within the 5 feet of it, it just kind of puffs out spores at you. Roll me
that beautiful bean footage.
yes. Do.
Yep,
Actually, it's just gonna roll.
I'm 20 feet away, Pat. Just let you know.
Yeah, no, it's only 5 feet.
Alright.
It's literally right in front of it.
I know. I'm just beating the dead horse.
You're fine. Actually, it only affects you in particular.
Yeah, it's
come on.
weird, but
So, it doesn't like wizards at all.
It teleported
yeah, it just
20
knows.
feet towards you.
It just
It's like
flies at you.
I know who the weakest character here is. Let's go after them.
It
You
is
got slightly
essentially
less
making-
HP than me as a wizard. Calm down.
Let's make a joke. Like I'm new to D&D.
So a 7 is gonna miss you, I'm assuming.
But yeah.
Yeah.
My AC is a 20.
Yeah. Actually, sorry, it's a 20. Wow,
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, a 9
Yeah, what
misses
do you
you as
want?
well because it does get extra, but it's fine. Yeah, the spores kind of fling out at you. They settle on your armor and shit like that, but you avoid kind of breathing them in, and you're like, well, that doesn't seem great. How do you have
Alright,
20
guys.
AC?
Shield, armor.
Full plate.
When you
Wild.
break it down, because with the... I've got plate, my guy.
I know. It's still really high. Anyway.
How do you figure out how much AC you have?
You should have an
It
armor class on your
tells you.
sheet.
Yours is 10 flex dexterity.
So mine's
Yeah.
14.
Oh, but and you got the magic plate, right?
Yes.
That's why. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it just inherently gives me an AC of 18, my guy.
Yeah.
Plus
No, that
shield.
that as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
And plus, Nathan or Bo, the reason I have such like good health right now is because I rolled a 20 when rolling those.
Yeah, still.
So yeah, the mushrooms shoot out their spores at you, but you kind of brush them off, and you're like, well, that doesn't seem great.
Hey guys, you probably shouldn't walk over here.
Really noted. Thank you.
Sure.
I'd
And
like
I
to
will,
say going forward as we move through this cave, I would like to be on the ceiling to practice my walking upside down with these new slippers.
And I
that's
would
fine.
think
The ceilings are about 20 feet high, so like, if Nate wanted to jump up and hit your head, probably could, right? Like, with you standing 5 and 6 feet down, and Nate being taller.
oh god.
But other
I
than
didn't want to
that,
get fully up.
I just connected the dots.
for what?
Well, like, it's a fungus, and you're just worried about if Nate can punch him in the head from the ground.
No, I was just pointing out. I was just giving you an idea of the height of the cave mouth.
All right, I'd like to investigate this jutted out rock.
It's a rock.
Okay, there's nothing. Then why? Okay, whatever.
Why not?
No,
That's all I gotta-
I think investigating it's the right move, but this rock is just a rock.
Okay,
But the next one.
I investigate this rock.
All right, roll me investigation.
Oh, you found the right rock. Maybe.
It's a rock.
Yeah.
You're doing it. You're finding rocks in a cave,
Hey.
my boy.
Hey guys, this is a rock.
Okay, what about
Nate
that
is going
third
to-
rock?
Nathan's gonna pick a rock up off the ground. She'd be like, "What about this one?"
I
You can
investigate the rock. I
investigate it.
the rock.
Me investigate the rock that I pick up off the ground.
The rock that Nath picked up off the ground
Gen 1.
is a small bit of gold. You get
Oh.
1 gold.
Yeah, she puts it right in her bucket.
Hey, Nate, that's gold. I
Um,
checked it out.
As she looks at it, she's like, "Holy shit!"
Like a gold
You're right.
coin
Maybe
or
another
like...
gold. Did
Well,
maybe
it's
another
just-
gold coin like
It's,
fall
it's
off
like
of that
it's
one?
1 gold coin worth of gold rock. So it's
Okay,
like
okay.
you
Maybe
have to-
like
It's like,
some crumble
Yeah.
off of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say as you're investigating it, Aridin, yeah, some shit crumbles off of it, and and you start seeing that sparkle, and you're like, oh goddamn, it's a literal gold mine down here.
You
Do
know
I give
what?
it-
Nate
oh,
is actually going to toss it at Cotterus on the ceiling.
yeah.
Was
Does
what
he
I-
need it? No, but she thinks he probably will get more fun out of the novelty of a small gold nugget than she will.
Yeah, that made me very happy, actually.
As you guys continue down,
Right at this point, like 1 gold piece worth of gold like nugget is not that much. So she's like, "Yeah, he'll probably have fun with the raw
Yeah.
gold."
My character was gonna be like fairly greedy.
yeah. So you keep going down, and you guys can investigate whatever you want. Just tell me what you're doing. But you see the corridor hangs kind of to the left. No, my ultra cherish ball caught nothing.
Rip.
We're investigating rock.
That's a rock, my baby. You're good at finding them.
Fucking A, man.
You're gonna start getting some blessings to investigate these rocks.
Okay. All right. Okay.
As now Nath is very invested in these rock investigations.
Your investigations have been great, and you just keep finding rocks. It is just rock central. You are in a cave. You found gold once, but it's still just a big rock.
Guys, this is also a rock. Don't worry. I'm
Nathan-
a
Roll me
archaeologist.
Roll me
Nathan-
perception as you're looking at that rock. So you've investigated it, but now, so as you're investigating it, you're like, you're like poking it, you're prodding it. You put your ear up to it, which is a weird decision, but actually pays off here, because you do start hearing like some weird scrabbling.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, well, okay, whatever. But you do hear that, So you can tell that there's at least some kind of creatures in here as well.
Oh, it's just like echoing off this rock.
So like no, because you're putting your ear against it. It's not
I'm
like
getting the
echoing off.
vibrations.
Yeah. Yes. Correct.
Okay. Guys, don't ask me how, but like I'm with listening to this rock, I'm pretty sure there's some creatures in here, guys. So stay on your guard.
Did you touch
Nath
the
will
rock?
pull
Is it an
out.
illusion?
Nath
What
will
was that?
pull out her axe and be ready.
What about pulling out?
Her dick.
It's good. It's ready to go.
It's
And
ready to
mushroom
go.
stab Aridin. Shut the fuck up.
All right, but yeah,
is it
so
a
that's
physical rock?
No,
Or is
she
it
she
an
gets
illusion?
her axe
it's a real
out.
rock.
Yeah, she gets her axe out, and is ready to attack a creature.
Man, I'm wasting all my good rolls on these fucking rocks.
It's
Dude,
okay.
it's actually pretty impressive, honestly.
We're so certain that these are rocks, dude. It's crazy.
You're so good at rock, Jesus.
Would
It
you
is-
like?
it's
Do you want to
pretty
like?
impressive.
You know, I could hook you up with Dr. Stone Pressure if you'd like.
It's a definite possibility. I'm starting to see they're interesting me more.
Yeah.
We'll, have to, yeah,
alright.
we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But onward and upward.
And yeah, there's another mushroom up here, guys. I don't know if we
You
can
see
like.
the familiar purple mushrooms.
I don't know if we can like
Ooh,
skirt around.
do we
Yeah,
like
we
maybe?
should be able to stay around it.
I have a bow and arrow, a short bow. I could like fire from the ceiling.
You do know you could skirt around it as well.
Okay.
Okay, or we could skirt around it.
I'll go first. I'll skirt around it.
Yeah, you
Maybe-
skirt great, no problem.
Maybe after Nath skirts it. Oh no, I'm not even gonna fucking tempt that.
You can just
Who-
skirt it.
Who knows if Mr. DM is gonna be like, oh wait, this one puffs out like 28 feet now.
It does
Oh
not.
yeah. And Nate
Oh, I
points
found
at.
another rock.
You found another rock.
It's just.
Do
a
I
rock.
get inspiration or not inspiration, but divine whatever?
Yeah, absolutely. God
See
is
you
over
later,
this.
Rachel.
Have a good night, Rachel. Thanks for hanging out.
This is a big rock, but a rock
shit.
nonetheless. You're fairly certain of that. Although, roll me the inspo too.
Oh, I thought it did. Fucking...
Just throw a D4 on there. Oh,
No,
10.
just a
Did I-
rock.
Is that doing it right, or because
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's
two?
Yeah.
You
Okay,
roll a
like roll space 1 space D4.
I mean, also if you go
Slash
down
R.
a little,
Actually, that's a great question. Hang on.
there's a little toolbar on the bottom.
No, you're only going to be rolling ones doing that. Don't put the space between the 1 and the D4.
If you go to the toolbar
Okay.
on the left side and all the way at the bottom of it, there's a little dice. If you go there, you can just
Click it.
click.
Yeah, I
And-
absolutely forgot about that one. Oh yeah.
So anyway,
And you got a 1 anyway.
Well, I got a 2 from the actual one I was doing.
yeah, it's still just a
Oh.
rock, though.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, cool.
Well, you
All right.
believe it to be.
All right.
Yeah.
Someone else need to
Reveal.
investigate the rock?
No, I think it's just a rock.
No, Aridin's got it. Seems like a rock.
So yeah, as you kind of turn this corner, you see some, rivulets of water floating around on the floor now, leading up, and you see kind of one down here as well. I'll just reveal up here as you kind of move. Although, as
He's
you,
on the ceiling. That's right.
yep. I would say as you do that, roll me perception really quickly, Katarus. Kind of like as you're looking down at this rivulet, following it. Fortunately for you, you also look up, like as you're kind of like following it to look like, maybe you're like, oh, maybe there's some kind of connection on the ceiling, and because nothing is
What the shit, Pat?
Oh
There-
yeah.
there are just a bunch of rats on the ceiling.
Rats.
Who, yep, there are some on the ceiling, and a bunch also drop down from the ceiling to the floor as you kind of are following this water. So we're going to be rolling initiative for these
Right.
awesome rats.
I just say rats for the rest of the party as I get
Yep.
ready with.
And there is no surprise because both Cotter saw it and Eridan kind of gave you guys a heads up that you're not alone in here. So there's no surprise from these rats, unfortunately for them.
Is there a special way to roll? I forget. What's the special way to roll
shoot.
initiative?
Have your token clicked.
Yeah.
Connorus, I'll add you. It's fine. Have your token clicked when you
So
roll
like
the initiative.
how I have it on stream. Sorry. Here.
Okay, how do I 1d4?
For initiative? No, you're rolling.
No, it's
initiative.
it's in.
And Connorus, you had
It's where?
It's next to
Initiative?
your armor class.
next to your armor class on your sheet.
Oh. Oh my.
And I have to add Connorus. Roll again, Connorus, and I'll just add the one you first rolled.
Unless it's better. Slightly worse.
It's not, but it's like so close.
But at least one rat has rolled a 19, so it's worth it to grab the 20.
Wow.
That's
yeah.
true. Yeah, actually, you guys all are on top of it except for your wizard, who's just a little slow to the uptake.
Even, do I get any type of inspiration so that I was the one that knew that they were around?
Oh, you don't get a they don't get a surprise attack on you, is what happens, which is
That's
good for
very
you.
Good.
Yeah,
So they just get a free round.
yeah, they just get a free round on you for surprise. So the fact that you heard them prevented that from happening.
Well, I mean, they're all next to.
Well, one of
Something
them is
around
next to Connorus. Yeah, the one up here is on top. The two below him are on the ground.
yeah. But
But the ones on the ground won't be able to get him. Oh yeah, they're gonna go to Nath. Well, or you. They might like you. I don't know. Who knows? We'll find out. Nath's also probably gonna move forward, so you're fine.
Yeah, Nate, like I said,
shield.
I
But
am
Trent,
shield.
you just watch as these swarms of rats descend upon the ceiling. They fall off the ceiling and kind of bounce onto the ground and like get up and like are scrabbling around. But you get the jump on them as they're making this drop.
I think I'm just gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Connorus.
Okay. So what song do you sing him?
I'm gonna
Sing-
sing him the
sing him the
song of the
your
Rat
people.
King.
Okay, what's that sound like?
I have no idea.
I need to hear something.
It'll be like, Rat King!
You're,
No,
you're
actually,
getting
it's
compressed.
perfect. Yeah,
Okay.
it was compressing so much you couldn't hear anything. Yeah, only the Rat King could hear it.
Oh, I'm inspired.
But yeah, Cardus, you are inspired by this song of the rat people, and now you get to take your turn.
Nice. I will. It's a swarm or it's an individual rat, right?
It is a swarm of rats.
All right. I'm gonna swipe at him and see what I can do.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Here's what I will do. I would like to reposition on the ceiling.
Sure.
I would like to see my poison breath really quick. Let's see. What is my poison breath?
Fuck, I have the spell of disguise self.
I make myself into a rat. I'm a giant one.
I'm talking about
I
like
am
for our
the
other
Rat
plan.
King.
15
Oh, you
foot
have a spell.
cone. So I have a 15-foot cone. So I could. I think, however I do it, I only get one. Or I'm
So
sorry.
I'm gonna give you a heads up. So it's a 15-foot cone. There's a chance that it doesn't hit them because they are on the ground and they're rats. So they are literally like 20 feet below you.
They are the ground.
There is a chance that it falls on them though. Like I'm not going to take that away from you because I don't hate the idea, and because the poison is probably heavier than air, it will fall.
I'll just swipe at the ones on top and see if I can.
Okay.
just a regular old. Well, I guess rapier attack. We'll see if I can like make a little skewer situation.
Sure.
2. Perhaps.
Oh yeah, tell me how many skewer. Show me that damage.
Oh, that's right. Isn't there a way to just roll the whole thing at once?
If you click the pink rapier, it'll roll it. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Do you get
yeah.
sneak attack with it?
Nah.
No one else
I
is.
say I don't. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah. You poke out your rapier and you definitely skewer a couple on there. Now you know it is a swarm, so you're like, I needed to get more than this, but
take the rest off and let them fall to the ground and get ready.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, you're leaving a message for the rats on the floor. You're like, oh man, our friends are dying up above. Is that all you got?
And then I will bonus action disengage and run over you.
Sure.
Drop from the ceiling, invert, land, and then move over you.
Oh, you're dropping to the ceiling or dropping to the ground?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my turn.
All right. Cotter's turn is gone. Nath, you are up.
Nath is going to make the move to block off their most direct path to those people. And
Eridan and Trent.
Doesn't even remember our names. It's just
those people over there. And she is going to. She had her axe out, and she's going to swing.
Mush.
Did it go?
Not yet.
Nah, motherfucker. Please. Meh.
I want to swing at you.
I want to
Oh
swing.
man. You you swing down and you're like you know you've crushed some, you've killed some. You get the distinct impression though that you're like, I definitely should have killed more. They're like weirdly good at dodging maybe.
Alas.
But you definitely see some blood and guts on the ground as some of them have been just
Bonus
obliterated.
action. She wipes the blood and guts off her eyes. No.
Intimidate.
Yes. Bonus action intimidate. Just no. I don't have
Maybe
bonus
like
actions.
let the blood drip into your mouth.
No. No.
Poison.
I don't have
Disease.
bonus actions, so I'm simply gonna get ready for rats to attack me.
Simply irresistible.
Definitely not going to get to you. It's fine. The one on the ceiling does. Oh, I am grabbing the river. I apologize when that moves. It was not meant to. The rats on the ceiling.
Easy.
And then washes
Shit,
away the
the water
necro
down there.
rats.
Yeah, I'm trying to. These rats run, skitter across the ceiling, and similar to Eridan, walk over your tanky person, but then drop to the ground behind the two of you, Trent and Eridan. And the rats attempt to bite the fuck out of Trent.
fuck I do.
You existed, according to them.
Yes.
These rats have morality on their side.
Does a 14 hit you, Trent?
I think my AC is 14. Yes, my AC is 14.
I
So
always
if
forget this.
Its matches
Yeah.
are better.
Yeah, it
Indeed.
hits. It hits. These rats bite the fuck out of Trent. He's too busy trying to sing the song of their people, which is also why they targeted you. And they bite you for 7 piercing, if that matters, because it's their little rat teeth.
I mean, it
Biting
doesn't to me, so.
I mean, it didn't have any effect to how much Cotters took down that pack.
No.
That was at some point. Not currently. A bit of spoiler for you, you're not used to D&D. With swarms, generally swarms at full health deal more damage. As they get to half health, they start dealing less.
Now, something like Magic Missile does attacks a target. Does a
A
swarm
swarm
count as
is a
one?
target, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. This next swarm runs up to Nath and is going to attempt to bite her, almost guaranteedly missing. Because a six does not hit Nath. They just bite this armor. A couple break their teeth. It looks poor. It's poor showing by the rats.
Nath
I mean, if they
looks
broke their teeth, do
disappointed.
they take damage from that?
No.
They don't.
Nath
That's my
uses
flavor text.
Nath uses her reaction to stare disappointedly at the rats for not trying harder.
Ooh, this is a weird ass smart pack of rats. And apparently they're used to fighting, and they come right here and are now trying to swarm you, Nath.
That's fucking rude.
I know. I didn't think they were gonna get that. And this one tries to bite you. Still, oh man, it's really the only way it's gonna hit you. There's just so many of them. They like find like the cracks in your armor and stuff like that. And they bite you for 9 piercing.
Okay. Do they though?
I mean, do you have some way to stop that?
I do.
Okay.
If I really want to, I could stone endurance that away.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. If you want to, that's if you have a reaction, but they are biting you for 9 damage at this time.
I'm trying to think about whether or not it's worth it to do that for 9 damage. Yeah,
I really
I
don't.
mean, the
I
maximum
can't.
you get is only like
Nate,
14, 15.
normally I show my rolls. I'm not right now, but in order for that to happen, they literally had to crit you, and they barely hit you. Like,
Yeah.
like it's not gonna happen again.
I know, but again, it would just be very funny to also like look disappointed.
Yeah, right. Like
if
the only
others-
time they have a chance of getting you, you're like, nah.
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
take
Jeff.
any damage.
They get to your skin and they're like feeling their rat oats, and then they bite you, and then your skin is harder than your fucking armor somehow, and it's a bad day in the land of the rat swarms. Aridin, it is your turn.
All right. Now, can I hit and then run?
So, if you hit and then run, they have an attack of opportunity on you because they haven't
Okay.
used their reaction yet.
Now,
if
let's
you
say
disengage and run, they don't get that attack on you.
now, what if I use my boots of striding and springing to jump 30 feet and then turn and use my magic missile?
Link me Boots of Striding really quick. I can also look it up.
I believe it's still.
Attack of opportunity. Yeah, you'd still take the attack of opportunity on that.
So they would
But
just get like a
If you
minor hit.
attack over here, we have flanking though.
Yeah, if you attack that guy, you have flanking right now, meaning you get advantage. But if you're using magic missile, you don't. None of that matters because it just hits anyway.
Yeah.
Magic missile is. Oh, it doesn't even say
It's
how
like-
much. Oh, that's just a roll.
Yeah,
No.
you're just dealing damage. Like
Yeah.
magic missile is literally just damage.
I was just wondering what would be better for me to hit him with, that or my quarterstaff, because my quarterstaff is 1d6 plus 1.
Magic missile is 1d6 times 3, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
1d4 plus 1. 3 times.
1d4 plus 1, 3 times.
Yeah.
Sorry.
alright.
I
So that,
never played a wizard, so
Yeah.
alright. So
Intelligence classes, am I right?
I guess
Cleric,
I'm.
Cleric and Berserker.
Magic missile is the first level. Okay. All right. So it's best for me to attack then jump.
I mean, you not unless
I
you
honestly wouldn't
disengage.
even jump, but that's just my
Yeah.
thing.
Oh,
I would just do
okay.
it. They're attacking Nath right now, and you give Nath advantage on those attacks against that rat
Yeah.
by living there. You've
Uh,
identified them. They're rats. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Whoops.
Roll
Alright.
that 2 more times.
It won't. Oh,
1 more time.
I gotta undo the slots.
That's okay. You can just click it.
I know.
Okay.
So that's 1 slot only used.
Correct. So it's 8 plus 5, so 13 damage. Man, these rats, they like Nate mushed them with their axe, and it like didn't seem to do a bunch of damage. Like they were like skittering around, moving. These magic missiles just slam into them. They can't avoid them. Like they're trying to dodge, but they find home and they fucking sizzle through a number of rats for each of them. These rats look worse for the wear now. There are not many left skittering around on the ground here. And it is going to be your go, Trent McSwaggerton.
There's no ton at the end of it. It's just Trent Swagger.
Yeah, I make what I want.
How far are you allowed to move during a combat? Like during your turn?
Whatever,
and still be able to?
whatever your movement is.
Okay.
So I don't know what yours. Yeah, so you can move 30 feet.
So if
and
I
those-
move to there, do I?
These rats will get an attack of opportunity on you because they are on the ground. Other than that, you could move there. Yeah.
Oh, because I'm trying to.
It's just a sick. Yes, you're leaving their threatening square, so they would get an attack of opportunity, but then you'd still get your full turn.
Kind of like the no square.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially, like if you stay within 5 feet of an enemy, they don't get the attack.
Yeah, you
but
can,
if you
walk
leave
around 'em.
that, if you leave that 5-foot area, if you leave that square area, then they get an attack,
Correct.
and vice
Bigger
versa,
enemies have
unless you
bigger
disengage.
weaknesses, too.
Yeah, unless you use your one of your actions to disengage. You can disengage and then move, but then that's your full turn. Unless you're a rogue, but that's a whole different story.
I'm going to attack them with my rapier.
Which ones?
The ones that are right next to me.
Next to you? Okay. Yeah. Do it up. See how many you can skewer.
It's just that.
Yeah, show me that damage. You're skewering some of them.
Yeah.
So you just click on the Nice. You're like you're pretty deft with this rapier, and you know that you're like striking true, but kind of again, surprisingly, you don't quite get as many as you expected to. But you do get them. You definitely have a couple dead rats on your rapier. Does that end your turn?
I don't know if he has bonus actions.
I don't think so yet.
My bonus actions, I have Healing Word that I can cast as a bonus.
Yeah,
and
no.
I can cast Bardic Inspiration as a bonus.
Nope, you're done.
Um,
You don't want to do anything else, really. That's 3 rat swarms and one of them's almost dead.
Yeah.
Cutterus.
I'm gonna run up and flank,
Yep.
and
I'm so sneaky, you say out loud.
Wow. It's
Whoa.
flanking,
Lot of
and
action.
now you get your sneak attack.
He crit fails on both.
hasn't happened yet, but I'm sure it's coming eventually.
2 once. Oh god.
12 damage.
Yeah, you kind of the rats are engaged with Nate. They're trying to crawl onto her armor and shit like that. And you stab them. Again, skewering them. You get a good number of them, but it still, once again, this whole idea is like you're also really proficient with your rapier, and you're like, I definitely should have had more on my rapier than this. You still got them, but
Is it metagaming for me to be like, hey guys, it seems like magic is working more?
no.
No.
Okay.
I mean, you've noticed that at this point. But I
A
don't know
little
if they have
metagaming
it.
to
So
I mean-
you.
I am
Nate's just gonna try and mush the rest of these ones anyway.
fairly certain that I know what's going on. And I would like to point out that I technically have a magic weapon,
What do you got?
a +1 hand axe.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter
It doesn't?
Nope.
I thought
because
that
it still deals piercing damage or bludgeoning or slashing.
I thought the magic changed. That,
I don't
should get through that.
believe so, but let me check.
You'll call it out as non-magical piercing, slashing, bludgeoning. But if it just says piercing, slashing, bludgeoning, that's
All right,
both.
Yeah, that's what I thought, and it is just piercing, bludgeoning, slashing.
all right, fair enough.
I'll
Understood.
disengage and move back away after that strike.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my turn.
I know how you function as a stupid rogue.
Fab.
Get used to it.
Sorry, I'm on something else.
These
Oh my god. There's a single rat left hanging out looking at you. Looking with its. Oh, actually, you have advantage, so you can feel free to see if you crit.
Oh, right. I forgot. Yeah, screw it. Why not?
You could roll it 1 and it won't matter.
Nah, I did not.
Yeah. Yep. There's one rat with its 2 beady eyes looking out at you. It is confused as to where all of its friends have gone.
Now I feel bad. Now I'm sad.
These
Let him know, see what
rats,
happens.
these ones that are next to Aridin and Trent, though, continue now have been skewered by Trent. Will continue to try and bite him back. Trent. Oh my god, these rats are fucking you up. 10 piercing damage from these rats as they just keep biting you.
I am unconscious.
Dead?
He's unconscious.
You're down.
I am unconscious.
Roll me a death save.
Oh
How do I do that again?
So go to do you see that little dice in between where it says failures and successes? Yeah, right there. Yep. Ooh, that's a failure. That's one failed
He doesn't
death
have to
save.
do them now, does he?
When you go down, you do 1.
no.
Oh boy.
Nate, these you watch your companion just get swarmed by these rats who have dropped off the ceiling and are now just biting the shit out of him. And you feel a little bad because you're the reason he's here with you. But while that's happening,
She feels bad for the single rat. She feels bad for him. She's just like, whatever.
but this other swarm of rats behind you attempt to bite you, and they're just unable to break through that armor because, again, they have to roll basically perfectly to do so.
Just shakes it, shakes her leg to get them off.
Hey, get off.
Stop it! Stop it! I'm feeling guilty.
And then that singular rat looks at you with its beady eyes and does his damnedest, and he's really close, but he just doesn't do it. He gnaws on you gently.
God, I want to hold him and be like, it's okay. It
You
is
see-
okay.
You see the terror and fear in its eyes, but it is Aridin's turn as this rat just tries to gently gnaw on Nath.
The
I want to keep the rat.
this one is the singular rat.
He's got one rat right
No,
there.
no, I want to keep him.
And this one is still like about half full, or
He's been damaged. You know that Trent before he got just swarmed by them, and he did get some skewered.
I am in no danger.
I know, and
there's
also,
literally none.
also, yeah. I mean, instead of
You
using my
should-
magic
you
missile,
should
give me a
help.
second. I know.
Okay.
Instead of using my magic missile, which would guarantee a hit, but it also uses another one of my spell slots, I'll use my Ray of Frost on these ones. So that's a +5, I think, apparently.
A hit, but damage is
Oh.
that's a decision. I would magic missile, honestly. Like just
Also, with
not to
magic missile, you can split up your targets.
yeah, you can aim at one and then aim at the other two, like 2 at the other one. I just not to metagame that, but that is absolutely what I would do.
Okay. Alright, first going after these guys.
Okay. You know that you've skewed like just a bunch of them sizzle and explode as they're hit by this magic missile. There's a little bit less than half now.
Alright, I do another one for them.
Sure. Oh yeah, their situation is looking dire. There's more than a single one, but there's not many more.
Then I'll do the last one. I'll take off some for these guys.
Over here.
Yeah, these ones. I was looking
Okay,
at my thing.
sure. Yep.
For my
Roll me the
last
damage.
one. I got undo one of these again.
Oh yeah, because it's doing it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why magic missile. Yeah, that sizzles through. You were just exploding rats left and right. Like you're definitely gonna get a nickname out of this fight, but I don't know what it's gonna be.
The new
Trent-
rat king.
Trent McSwagger, roll me another death save because it is your turn.
God.
Natty 1.
No.
Hey, that's another fail. Add another failure there, baby.
Does it need to be
Trent-
over 10?
Trent is knocking on death's door. It has to be 10 or higher to be a success. So it's 9 or lower. Trent is just swarmed by these rats. He's bleeding out. Everyone's just watching it happen and not doing anything about it. And it's your
Yeah,
turn,
that was
Conrad.
great, Jesus, to not kill those rats.
Conrad runs up.
They have Connor's and Nate's turn yet.
Oh
Yes,
my
Jack,
god.
no danger. Like
I am
literally
in
no.
zero danger. I have no, there's
Literally,
nothing
they
wrong.
should have just all been at the one on me. And then
They're
just,
probably-
Literally no danger.
Oh,
No,
shit.
what
man.
I meant is
Damn.
Hey, yo, Aaron or Connors comes up.
That's a really good roll. Holy shit.
It was.
24 damage, baby.
Damn.
Connors comes up and just annihilates them. There are 2 left looking at you after that
There's still some left after all that? Oh, bummer.
because it's still piercing damage.
I know. I thought that was so. Alright.
Nope, there are 2 little baby rats left. You got 2 rats, 1 rat, and just, a little bit. Oh no, this one also got blasted up, like, too. It's just, like, chunked up and dying. Nathan's looking around, and it's fucking dead
I'm
rats
gonna-
everywhere.
Run over here.
Your friend is still on the floor
Actually-
dying out.
No, I know. He's fine. Let me. Oh no, I have a dash if I need it. Okay, so what I'm going to do. So I just struck from right here.
Yeah.
I'm going to intentionally leave their range to provoke an attack.
They'll try. let me pull them up. They're gonna give it a shot. I actually don't think they're gonna get you, but
They'll do their best.
oh yeah, those 2, they do their damnedest, but man, it's just like their heart isn't in it anymore. Their friends are all dead.
I'm gonna bonus action dash so that I have some extra movement, and I'm gonna do the same thing with that one to the right of Nath, where I'm gonna provoke and then step away.
Nathan's holding the singular rat, and he's like,
Yeah, he's
Oh,
going
that's right, it's
to.
only one rat,
I don't
whatever.
want him to because it's a singular one, and I think he's enamored with, like, not enamored, but he's like just like focused on Nate. But he'll take his attempt.
Okay.
What's your AC?
What is my AC? 14.
This little guy gets you for 6 piercing as you're trying to run away.
Holy cow. Okay.
I love how excited Bo is for it.
This little one, he rolled a 14 and a 14. It didn't matter.
Okay. But with
he
that,
just
as I-
he gains purchase and bites you.
Nathan's like holding him, like, oh, it's a rat, and you're like, haha, can't get it.
Helped him. Nathan's like, here, look at this.
with them distracted, I say, I think he needs you.
Yeah,
So,
that was my plan.
You can get over there without provoking attack.
Yeah,
That's
no,
right.
she's
That's
like
what's right.
not even moving. She didn't even need this, quite frankly.
I'm just trying to be helpful.
No, actually, that's a really smart move, and
Fine,
I
that's my
Yeah.
turn.
No,
Yeah.
I respect the hustle.
say so. Nate, it's
Um,
your turn, and they can't take those actions on you. So
She's still holding the singular rat.
she accidentally heals the rat.
I'm going to cure wounds our fallen comrade.
Nate bends
Because-
down and touches Trent on the ground, and heals him for 9. Trent pops back up, feeling better than ever.
I get rid of the
And
failures
life
too,
back.
right?
Nath is holding. Yeah, it does get rid of the failures. Nath is holding the singular rat and looking very concerned for him, like, buddy, rats.
Does that end your turn?
It does end my turn because that's an action.
Well, let's see if these rats get him again. Has half
Aaron, did you do something
HP or
very
less.
funny on your turn?
I mean,
Ooh.
Nath is blocking 2 of them.
These rats that are left that have been swarming and eating Trent, they've watched too many of their allies just get exploded by this wizard, and yeah, they're their little hearts, their teeth are broken, their hearts are shattered, and they're unable to gain any purchase on Trent. These two rats come down. They see the success that the one rat had against Cotterus and attempt to bite him too.
Yeah.
But nope, to no avail. Cotterus's shoes are too thick for these two, and the one that Nath is holding attempts to bite her finger. Comes goddamn so close. You're
This
over 19.
This rat is having like the fight of his life, and Nath is like, eh.
Yeah, rolled a 19, but for no damage because Nath is just too much. Aridin, it is your go.
If you explode the singular rat, I'm just gonna let you know I'm sad.
Explode
sad.
all of them.
No,
You literally.
you don't use a spell slot for this.
Yeah, that's.
know,
Use
I'll
your
allow it.
cantrip. Use your cantrip. Come on.
Which one is the singular one?
The one that Nath is holding is the one right to your left.
Do not.
Get rid
She
of them.
shoots you a glance, and she's like, "Don't fucking do it." You're not on the shit list yet. She has the axe like up, like a knife, like you're not on the shit list yet.
No, I mean, no matter what, I mean, they're right next to Trent. I'll do a ray of frost on them.
Yeah, so you see a few rats just freeze, stop moving, and fall over and are frozen. They're still alive, but there are not many left. We're in
Wait, I
single
thought
digit
there was
territory
only
again.
2 on that one.
No, there's
No,
2
it's-
on this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
2 on that one, 1 on that one, and there was like there was single digits, and you're at even fewer.
They're all frozen.
Not
Not
all
all
of
of
them. There's
them.
still a few
Oh.
left. Literally a few. We're at 1, 2, and 3. Honestly,
You guys, we gotta focus fire next time. This is
this is a bad showing, honestly. But anyway, it is your go.
I'm doing great.
Someone was threatening me not to shoot the one rat.
Yes.
That's
I would
true.
have done that
Because I'm
anyway.
using my next turn to
Trent.
attempt to tame him.
Trent, it is your go.
Your next turn is spiking him like the football.
No, I have a
Rat brains explode
+5
everywhere.
and improvised weapon rat bomb.
Trent, your
Throw it
go.
the other way.
Just need y'all to know I hate it here.
Welcome back from the dead, buddy.
I am going to attack the rat group that's here.
Yep.
The ones that knocked me out.
Yeah, the ones that ate the fuck out of you.
How many
I
did
got
you
to
say
taste
are
your
left?
blood now.
Left?
Just a few.
Just a
Three, he
few? A few is the word you're using?
That is
He
exactly
literally-
what I'm using.
He literally said 3 just like a minute ago.
That's true. I don't want to remind him though.
I know
Wait.
that.
I'm going to attack with my rapier again.
Yeah, show me what you got. Show me the damage. Damn it, that's exactly the amount to murder them all. All 3 rats that are left are skewered upon your rapier.
I am now going to take bonus action for a healing word.
On
Yourself.
me.
You're fairly safe, Trent.
Yeah, I'm going to use it on Cotterus.
Roll the healing to him.
Although I don't know if Cotterus would ever do that for us.
5 healing to Cotterus as he takes his turn.
I haven't made up my mind yet. 5 healing, sweet. Let's see.
I didn't use my channel divinity because I didn't think we would need it, but apparently I
I
was
didn't-
wrong.
I did not think so either.
I was like, oh, swarm of rats. Okay.
I say you guys had action like on your side. There was 4 versus 3. Like
My roll 20 is being stupid, and it keeps
Okay.
glitching out. Here's what I want to do. Drop rapier, 2 daggers,
just stab both of them.
action, bonus action, 2 dagger throws.
On the ones
I don't
that
think
are
either
in
of
front
them
of
are. I don't know. I can't even see the screen anymore. It keeps like blacking out entirely.
Do
Oh,
not-
wait, go back.
Roll a real d20 and tell me what you roll.
Yeah.
Just know that if you attempt to stab the single rat,
He's
Nate
gonna
is
jump
gonna
in
be
front of
so
it.
sad.
Okay, never mind.
Well, there's still 2 rats in the other group.
We're just gonna do
Yeah.
this.
There's 2
Yeah,
rats in this group.
Roll
Yeah,
me real d20. Tell me what you get.
Oh, we're back now. We're okay.
Okay.
Damn. I think I got it.
Yeah, these 2 rats get smushed. I'm just going to imagine you take both those daggers in each hand, and you like are tracking both of them, both the rats down as they're skidding around, and you fucking just drop them on both.
Yeah.
Meat's
and-
back on the menu, boys.
And Nate, you're solo dolo with this rat now.
I'm
And
very
you pop
scared
it
for
on
my
its
life.
head.
No, I want to roll animal
Into the
handling.
wall.
I want this rat.
Sure, roll me animal handling. This rat. Roll me intimidation first. I just want to see how the rat is pretty intimidated.
I have a -1 to intimidation.
There's no way this goes negatively for you. You crit fail this, it doesn't harm your chances. Okay, and now roll me animal handling.
Or fail.
That one would suck for her.
Fuck.
Roll 1d4 again.
Say, are you
No,
gonna
no.
do anything? Okay.
I mean,
Uh,
if I can guidance myself, I will. But I am going to say that
I'd say you can because you're not planning. I don't think you're planning on taking another action, right? You're not going to be stabbing it if you fail.
No.
So I'll say that that's your action. The rat visibly calms in your hand. You're not sure it's on your side necessarily, but it's not actively biting you. It does give as much of a menacing stare as a singular rat can towards Aridin next to you, but doesn't attempt to bite him.
She seems to
Finger.
approve of this.
My
Aridin,
I-
it's your turn.
I am offering the rat food.
what was that, Bo?
No, this is my friend.
I know you said that that's okay with
I
you
will-
that the rat is stink eyeing me.
The
Yeah,
rat is attempting to menace you. Actually, the rat's gonna roll intimidation against you, Aridin. That's what it's gonna do. Ammonite.
That's a good old Gen Warner. Gen Warner in the chat.
Roll me, Aridin, a Constitution saving throw.
oh my god,
How to do saving?
So underneath, I don't remember on it.
it's to the left.
Oh,
underneath
yeah.
her,
The
yeah.
Constitution saving throw. Okay, you are not frightened by this singular rat. You can take whatever turn you want.
No, I'm more frightened by Nath, and then I'm also then kind of perturbed with Bo's comment about it being okay if it's stink eyeing me.
Well, it's not actively going to harm you. It's just like, that's fine.
All right, for me,
Is anyone planning on attacking this rat? That's my
I-
question at this point.
Gil, give me a second.
Okay.
I am not going to attack this rat.
Okay.
I gave it a 20% chance I was gonna off that. fucking thing.
Because they're giving you stink eye.
No, because Bo said it was okay for it to be giving me a stink eye.
Well, it's not attacking. It's progress.
Trent,
It's progress.
are you attacking this rat?
Please hold. Nice catch, by the way.
I
Pat.
saved your fucking life.
Thank you.
I saved your fucking
No.
life.
Just know I'm ready with
I
that
gave
magic
you life. I
missile.
can take it away.
Exactly.
This
Can
magic
I-
missile does not miss.
Can I cast Speak with Animals?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals. And then I'm gonna ask the rat, are we gonna have any problems if we just let you live and take you with us?
Roll me
Nathan.
persuasion.
Nath respects his warrior spirit. She will have tiny rat armor fashioned for him.
The rat gives you the stink eye as you ask this, and just goes, "You've murdered my family!"
I'm gonna respond
in, a
with.
in a chittering rat sound.
I'm gonna respond with, and we could murder you too if we really fucking wanted to. So,
It,
what's it gonna
like that.
be?
It responds with that and it goes, "Then I'd be with my family. It might be worth it."
Oh my god.
No intimidation roll for that statement? Alright, fine.
No, you failed your persuasion.
Well, I wasn't trying to persuade, I was trying to intimidate.
The first one you were trying to persuade. There was no threat involved until the second one. The threat is contemplating suicide right now because of you.
Oh wow, Nathan! Not taking compassion is taking it out.
Listen.
But
So,
do you
healing
do
word,
anything?
healing word doesn't actually, like, go against my spells, does it?
It does.
It does.
Okay.
It's a spell.
Question: if he heals the swarm, do some of the rats come back to life to regroup?
No, I would just make that singular rat have more health.
Way stronger.
Buff rat.
If this rat takes a long rest, does it reform as a new form of rat? Because that would be a cool ally.
I'm not gonna attack the rat. I'm just gonna say
Okay.
I'm not worried about you either way. Without your family, I'm just
Oderus.
I take my 2 daggers and I swipe the rat off of one and then off of the other. And then I take my rapier, I scrape the skewer off. And then I raise an eyebrow at Nath, and then that is my turn.
Roll me animal handling again.
Nath reaches into her pocket to give him some food.
Roll. He doesn't take it yet. Roll me animal handling.
Oh god. I want to like use inspiration on this. I'm not even kidding. I want this.
I'm gonna say while this was going on, since I had turns,
No.
I kind of walked away just in case.
God damn it. I want
Stay
this
where-
so bad.
Stay where you are. Jesus, only because right now these are still technically in combat, and with that failed animal handling, it might attack you.
Okay. Even if I would have done that before she did that.
But you didn't.
I know, but I
We've
didn't
been in
attack
combat.
and I didn't do anything.
It doesn't matter. We went through that.
Oh.
You stood there.
All right.
Are you doing anything else, Nath, with that 9?
I'm just sad. No, I'm not squishing the rat. I don't
Alright.
squish the rat.
This rat then stink-eyeing Aridin, and having now been verbally accosted by Trent and your lack of empathy, he can feel your lack of empathy toward him. Goes to bite Aridin.
And I dodged since she's holding it.
You probably, because you have more than a 9 AC, right?
I have a
Yeah,
definitely
18,
more
You
than
have
14.
to have more than.
Yeah, so you definitely have more than 9. Yeah, you're able to dodge as it tries to bite you. You get the sense maybe it's just super scared now. It doesn't really know what to do. But it definitely tries to bite you. You know that. It's your turn.
Gosh.
I'll leave it up to Trent and Connorus.
Are you gonna still stand there?
I mean, it tries to bite you again. Oh, no, you can
You have to
disengage.
take the
you can
action to
disengage.
disengage.
You take the disengage. You're not doing anything else. I won't be a jerk.
I can go like here about.
You can go 30 feet after disengaging.
The rat can't get you from over there, buddy. You're alright.
Are you trying to do anything else, Trent?
I talk to animals lasts for a while, so I can
Yeah,
still talk.
you can still talk with them. Yeah. Yep.
I just want to keep talking to him. Just be like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, you see the person holding you right now? Like, they are your lifeline. Because they saved me, I'm giving them the option to save you and not just fucking killing you. So it's on you. If you want
Nate
to
is giving
live,
him the stink eye.
you can
The rat
thank
just
Nate.
chitters back at you and is like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? My family's dead. My family's dead. What the fuck do you mean, what the fuck? This is
Yeah.
my death line, you mean?
Y'all attacked us, and
This
we
is my
fought
home.
back.
You came into my home.
No.
How did we know? We came into a random cave and you started attacking.
Oh, so you just walk in people's homes is okay? You just walk and do whatever you want. This is my goddamn home. And you murdered my entire family.
If we knew it was your home, maybe we wouldn't have murdered your whole family.
Put up a door, you lazy bastard.
Roll me persuasion with that last one. You were actually now appealing to reason here.
No, I'm not.
No.
This rat seems no happier that you've walked into its home. Do you want to do anything? You still can do actions and stuff.
I'm gonna look at Nath and I'm gonna be like, Nath, like, I know you want a pet, but like,
I'm not gonna let
I
one
don't-
rat.
I don't see this rat wanting to come with us. But I'm not going to attack him because you've saved me.
Make her bop it on the head. Make her do it.
No.
So I say it's gonna be Connor's turn. Does he do you do anything like
What's going on over here?
we're not exploring it?
That's my turn. I just start walking away.
Nath.
You know, if you fail this, Trent's right there.
If I can't get it this time, I'm putting the rat down and I'm giving it the opportunity to run away.
And what happens when it attacks one of us?
We'll deal with it.
We're gonna have to fight the Rat King and his army later on down the road because Bo's gonna fail this fucking check and he's gonna get away.
This is it. This is your animal handling.
God
I
damn it,
assume-
give
I
yourself
assume-
your fucking thing, Bo. Holy
damn it,
shit, Bo!
Yeah, paired with Trent's lack of persuasive abilities here, while the rat isn't actively attacking you, Nath, it's still clearly agitated and it is not like calming down. Like you're attempting to feed it, you're attempting to like pet it, and it's just not taking it.
Take the
She
head.
very
Nate.
sadly will put it down and give it the chance to run away.
To which it runs away next to Trent. You do have an attack of opportunity, Nate, as it runs away.
Oh, hell no.
And then it tries to bite Trent. It misses. But it did try. Trent, tried to bite you. Aridin, it is your go. This fight is still somehow happening.
It's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm a little sorry.
Aridin, what do you do with this nonsense?
I think he's moved further away behind a rock.
Yeah.
Is
Are
he
you
investigating?
Are you not attacking? No, I'm not letting that happen right now. Are you attacking or not?
No, I'm not.
All right, Trent, your go.
I'm crying.
Sorry, I don't want to streamline. Normally I'd be like, yes, investigate while all this happens. I'm trying to finish this fight, give you a level up, and go to goddamn bed.
I'm gonna look at the rat after he tried to bite me and be like, seriously, dude?
I don't want to talk.
He looks up at you and goes. He points his little rat paw out at all his dead family and is like, I'm just trying to join them.
All right, he wants to die.
Dude, you've talked him into suicide. That's
What about his misery?
I'm gonna say,
do
are
the cut-
you
do
sure? One last time, are you sure?
He looks at you and he goes, well, on second thought, maybe I should run away. Roll me insight.
As you kill him.
No, don't stomp him. Stomp him.
Look, you're.
Alright, Ken.
No, this rat is having a terrible day.
You know for a fact that this rat has no intention of running away. This rat was trying to lie to you, and just you hate him maybe, and you just know he's lying to you.
And bop him on the head.
Perfect time for a natural 20.
That really was.
Just your insight is higher than its stupid insight because it's a goddamn dumb rat.
Oh.
Show me that damage. I mean, it doesn't actually. If you roll this,
one.
you always deal 1. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's your strength.
Well, this rat is smushed by the empty hand of Trent Swagger as he smashes down on it.
Nate
Combat's-
contemplates taking the HP back.
Combat is over. You've done it somehow. 3 rat swarms was just too much for you. But with that, I will give you the level. You guys can do that over the week. Take your level, pick your new spells, shit like that. But I am gonna go to bed because we're past 11. I did not think it would take that long.
To be fair, I'm gonna be totally fair. That was my fault. I really wanted to keep trying.
Listen, I gave you a lot of opportunities to try.
Yeah, you really just couldn't get above like that 13 threshold. Like,
wait, is that what the threshold was? Was 13?
So for the first roll, which got it calm, and then the threshold was 13 for the animal handling.
And a 9 and a 12 were the
rolls that Nath got. Yep.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I probably should have just used my last spell slot to give you inspiration.
Well, and so actually, Trent, your persuasions, had they been better, also would have lowered that threshold even further. But that crit fail on your last persuasion.
Yeah, that was a bad roll. I'm glad I rolled a good insight.
But you were gonna believe that the rat was gonna run and just try to bite you again. I'm actually just curious what it would have gotten. Hold on. All right, let's see.
Would have gotten that nat, or no? We used the nat 20 then.
No, Trent, what's your AC?
14.
It would have dealt 3 more piercing to you. And then you would have been able to mush it.
I would have so straight up just used my breath weapon at that point and just overkilled the fuck out of it.
Yeah, he rolled a 14 with 3 piercing. That's what he would have rolled had he not gotten smushed. Well, all right. Everyone, thanks for coming. Somehow we're still on this mission. This is wild. But you know what?
Still got a full another day, baby!
Level up, be level 3.